Our only option is to go there ourselves and try to stop them. We're supposed to go through with it tonight. That means we still have a chance to make it. I brought the extra fuel from the boat. The wood may be a little damp, but with this, it should burn just fine.
The extra fuel from the boat?
Yeah, we won't need it anymore, since we're not going back. When this fire burns out, then so will our lives.
Oh, crap, they are serious.
Are you still unsure? I don't blame you. It took a long time for me to decide. Also, from what I heard, you didn't find out about this till late last night.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid it's too late to turn back now. That's why I'm burning up our extra fuel. It's symbolic. It shows I finally made up my mind.
That makes sense. Boy, I'm acting like I agree with him. There's no way in hell I'm gonna die in a place like this. I thought this was gonna be a romantic getaway with just me and Senpai having fun. I thought this was gonna be a chance for me to escape my hikikomori lifestyle and start over. But now I'm just going to die with a bunch of losers on some deserted island? I can still turn back. All I need is that fuel. Excuse me.
Sato?
What is it?
Well, please let me. I want to do the honors. Are you ready? Here we go! What the hell are you doing?
If you think about it, with the way Sato's life's been going, it's no surprise he'd consider suicide. 22 years old, a college dropout, unemployed, living as a hikikomori for over 4 years, no girlfriend, no income, and incidentally, no guts either. Since the game design we're working on has reached a stopping point, he probably feels like he has no reason to live. But most of all, he recently made a rather upsetting discovery. One that probably hurt him much more than you realize. We know the truth. You've been spying on Sato all this time. Just admit it. No, I just...
We saw your house, you know. I'm sure you've got a great view of Sato's apartment from your bedroom window. What the hell are you trying to pull, huh? This is the first time I've seen a campfire.
Yeah, me too. When I was growing up, and now even, my mom never let me do this kind of thing. Since I was supposed to take over my parents' clinic, she said it'd be a disaster if I got burned or scarred or whatever. It's surprisingly tough being a rich kid.
Brings back memories from our high school culture festival, huh?
Huh? Yeah. It's beautiful, isn't it?
It really is.
Well, it's getting late. Let's have our last dinner. I'll be right back.
You know what? You've been jerking me around, too. Think about it. Thanks to you, Sato's been bound by that stupid counseling contract. Since Sato made up that stupid story about being a stay-at-home game designer, I got wrapped up in this mess, too. You've been watching Sato for quite a while, right? You saw what he was doing in that apartment. You knew that he was lying. So why did you make him go through with all of this?
But you have to believe all I wanted to do was help him get better.
Yeah, well, that's where you went wrong. Listen, if you feed a stray dog, you have to take responsibility for it. Man, this stuff's the best. I never thought I'd get to drink such great sake before I died. Wait, what am I saying? I'm not ready to die yet. This is no good. I'm just getting wrapped up in the moment. But damn, this sake's good.
Bullshit. You don't expel someone for accidentally carrying some medicine out of the lab. What a bunch of assholes.
Welcome to the real world, my friend.
If I'd known that, I wouldn't have forced myself through all those goddamn entrance exams. You're lucky you won't have to go through all that crap. I'm telling you, entrance exams are a real pain in the ass.
Oh, yeah, right.
It's a conspiracy. This world is wrapped up in so many conspiracies you can't tell up from down anymore. All we wanted was to live normal, peaceful lives. The only way to escape the conspiracy is to do something beyond the ordinary. That's why I'm gonna die here.
What kind of screwed up logic is that?
All right, I think I found them. Sounds like they were on a cabin cruiser that went out sometime this afternoon. There's no way to know for sure, but apparently someone who matched Hitomi's description was on board. There was also someone who might have been your friend Sato.
All right, let's go after them.
Hold on, but we don't have a boat.
Don't worry, I reserved a rental boat before we came here. They gave me directions to the island, too. This is it.
Oh, that's nice, but who's gonna drive it?
It's a boat, not rocket science. Now, be a mate and get that rope.
Sure. So what are you going to do?
Huh?
I don't know what you were intending with all this. After toying with Sato like that, I wouldn't be surprised if this is exactly what you wanted all along.
You're wrong. It's not like that. I need Sato. I mean, I've been searching for someone like him. After all this time, I finally found him. I can't lose him now. He means too much to me.
It's time. Let's get going. The original owner of this island took a beating when the real estate bubble burst. In his despair, he came here alone to end his life. He threw himself off this cliff and into the sea. They said his body never surfaced. This is a fitting location for our end, don't you think?
Yeah, it sure is.
But wait, the ocean's below us, right? If something goes wrong, then we might end up surviving.
Something like that might happen in manga or on TV, but in reality, there's no chance of survival. Trust me, if you're looking for a way to die, this is the best way to do it. Sato, I'm glad you came. Thanks to you, I was able to forget my pain and enjoy my last day.
Oh, sure. It was nothing, really. I'm glad I could help.
You know, it's kind of ironic. If I'd met someone like you sooner... Never mind. I'm just glad we can die together.
Me too.
Sato. Somehow, I think I knew things would end up this way. Deep down, I knew you'd be with me in the end. If we meet on the other side, or maybe if we see each other in another life, then you have to play cards with me again, okay?
Senpai. Next time, I won't ever let you go.
Thank you.
There it is, dead ahead.
If we're too late, this could already be their grave.
Please let us make it in time. Please.
I can't believe this. I never thought my life would end in a place like this. I feel like it's all been a waste. But if I'm with her, maybe it's okay.
Jogasaki.
What, Senpai?
No second thoughts, right?
Oh, wait. Do we really have to do this?
Well, if you don't want to take off your shoes, it's up to you. Let's go.
This isn't happening! It's no good! I can't. This whole time, my mom's face keeps popping into my head. I can't do this.
Didn't you want to die because your dream of being a doctor was taken away from you? Isn't that what you said? You weren't lying, were you?
It wasn't a lie. I really thought I wanted to die, all right. But then I started thinking. I started imagining my mom crying at my funeral. But it's not just me. You guys are the same. You all have someone who would miss you. Someone who needs you. You have families. We all do.
I used to, but not anymore. Like they say, love does much, but money does everything. When my company went under, my wife took my son and left me without a word. The sad truth is that no one will miss me when I'm gone.
Even if you're living apart, your son will still be sad if you die. Don't pretend like you don't know that. You wouldn't be carrying around this photo in the first place if you weren't having second thoughts about this. Only if you're alive can you start things over.
I guess you're right. Even if no one would miss me when I'm gone, that doesn't mean I should drag you along with me. I have no right to make your parents suffer.
Yeah, but I stole money from my parents. I can't pay all that back. If I told them the truth, they wouldn't believe me.
Did you spend it on toys and games?
You were threatened by a bunch of punks, weren't you?
If that's the case, don't worry. I know a good lawyer who can help you. We've been friends for a long time, so I'm sure he'd be willing to help you free of charge.
You really mean it?
Of course.
Thank you so much.
Thank God. If this keeps up, I might make it home alive after all.
How are you going to get home without fuel?
Fuel?
Well, whatever. Either way, I won't be going home.
But Senpai...
No one needs me. No one even wants me. At work, everyone gives me the cold shoulder. When I go home, my boyfriend does the same thing. He may have said I was important to him, but in the end, I know he doesn't need someone useless like me. Why would he? He's so fucking perfect. He can do anything he wants all by himself.
Don't say that.
I'm sick of this world. I can't take it anymore. Sato, this is a conspiracy. This is our chance to escape. We'll go to a new world.
Right, then let's go. Wait, no, what do you mean, new world? Let go. I mean, hold on. I mean, Senpai! Senpai!
It's Omi! Don't do it! It's Omi! I'm begging you, just calm down and think about this. Don't do it! I can't live without you.
Chokosaki, you can't.
Let's get married. Hitomi!
What?
Those are the words I've been waiting for.
A life without you isn't even worth living. I can't imagine it.
It's been like that all along? Why the hell did I even come here?
Will you be my wife, Hitomi? Please!
Yes.
Alright, that's it. I'm dying. It'd be too pathetic to back out now. Hey, what the hell are you doing?
What would your family think?
Whatever. I've been a Hikikomori for 4 years now. As far as they're concerned, I might as well be dead already. I bet they'll be happy to get rid of me. I get it. You people just don't want to see someone die right in front of you, right? If you don't like it, then look away. We just met today, so it's not like we're friends or anything.
Hey, Hikikomori guy, I'm sure your life will get better
What
someday.
does it matter to you?
I mean, if
I don't know if you're Senpai's boyfriend or what, but don't pretend like you care. To someone like you. I'm nothing! Nothing but a rock on the side of the road!
That's not true!
Misaki?
Sato, you're not a rock on the side of the road. You're a human being. That's right. You're a flesh and blood failure of a human being.
Huh?
You're special. You're the only one. More useless, and an even bigger waste of flesh than I am. A hikikomori like you is even lower than a stray dog. I need you, Sato. I can't live without you. Please, Sato, you just can't die now. You can't.
So, that's supposed to make you jump or not jump?
I'm gonna jump!
Please, Sato, think about this.
You can start over. It's not too late.
Even if you're a Hikikomori, your parents still love you. It'll get better for you, I promise.
Let me go! Just let me go and did it!
I think this has gone on far too long. You and I both know that people like us have no right to get involved in something as dramatic as a suicide party. No matter how depressed we get, no matter how much we suffer, in the end, we're just gonna come back to our boring everyday lives. And even if we don't, we'll just curl up and have a quiet, boring death that nobody will care about. Let's face it, you and I just aren't suited to have a dramatic death.
Let's go home.
Yeah, all right.
I'm gonna die.
So good thing you didn't die, huh?
You little bitch!
Please, no! Please, stop it. Go away.
No. I was a lot more scared than you. Great. When I'm at home, all I do is sleep. Why do I have to be wide awake at a time like this? I don't want to deal with this. I just want to stop thinking and turn the world off.
Excuse me.
What's this all about?
He looks like he's from a hotel or something.
Are you gentlemen the attendants of the island nearest to Paradise Offline meeting?
Huh? Did someone tell him about us?
I put a call in before we left the island. I'm sure everyone's worn out, right? I thought it might be nice to take a bath in a hot spring and relax for a bit.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
All right then, everyone, this way, please.
Well, we might as well take him up on his offer.
Guess it wouldn't kill us.
Come along, miss. No need to be shy.
Huh? No, I'm not going.
Oh, you mean you aren't part of the group?
So will you be coming too?
I still have to return the boat, but I'll catch up as soon as I'm finished.
See ya. All right, could I get your names and addresses on the form, please?
Yeah.
Man, that was a pretty crazy day, huh?
Oh, yeah. It's strange when I think about it, but this time yesterday, we'd all given up hope on life. Now look at us. We're soaking in a hot spring like we don't have a care in the world.
So that was you guys, huh? You're the idiots who are gonna throw your lives away for nothing.
So you say we're idiots?
Yeah, that's what I say. Throwing away the life your parents gave you is something only an idiot would do. It's just selfish. You should be ashamed. Did you think what would have happened if you'd died back there? You'd be rotting in hell right now.
Okay!
But even if you are idiots, I'm glad you made it back all the same. I mean, did you ever stop to think about the consequences of your stupidity? First of all, everyone on the marina staff would have to stop their jobs and join search crews. If it got really bad, then all the people working for the local fishing corporations would get dragged in too. The police would be making inquiries, so the employees at the inns and resorts would all fall behind in work as well. Then if your body's washed up, that would make things even worse. You gotta think, what if they drifted up next to one of the inns? Then all the businesses in the area would suffer. I don't even want to think about how messy that would be. Well, now do you get it? Not only would you be idiots for throwing your life away, you'd screw over a lot of innocent people in the process. So if you do get it, then the next time I hope you'll think twice before doing something so stupid. For what it's worth, that's some advice from someone who used to be an idiot himself.
Huh? Hannah's late. I wonder what's going on.
It's no big deal. Women always take a long time in the bath.
We waited quite a while. Should we just eat dinner without her?
Huh? Wait a sec. Isn't that...
Yeah, that should be my car. Chogasaki offered to go pick it up and bring it here for me.
Senpai.
So you were out for a drive?
Sorry, but it was such a nice car, I couldn't help myself.
I should have known. Sporty ride like that is hard to resist.
Please pardon the interruption, but Mr. Nomura and Mr. Kusano's family are here to see you.
Hito! You don't have to worry about taking care of the clinic. Everything will be fine. Just leave it to your father and move on with life. You don't have to become a doctor. I don't care.
I was wrong. I'm sorry, Mom.
Why would you do something so irresponsible?
I'm very sorry. It's all my fault. There's no excuse for what I did.
You better be sorry. How could you drag my son into
Please,
this?
Dad, stop. All of this is my fault. Because I couldn't stand up for myself.
Hey, Sato. Man, I had to get out of there. I couldn't take it anymore. But can you really blame me? With my mom crying like that? And that was rough. I know it probably doesn't mean much coming from someone like me, but there's no excuse for killing yourself. I guess it's funny, but thanks to all this, I had a talk with my mother for the first time in years. And you know, I think I finally understand. As long as there's someone alive to grieve for you, you have no right to kill yourself.
Excuse me. Sato, I brought something for you. Here.
I don't get it. What is that?
It's a free trial for an online RPG called Ultimate Fantasy. Like most MMORPGs, there's a fee, but with this, you can get the first month free of charge. You're a Hikikomori, right, Sato? It's all right. I met a guy online who's also a Hikikomori. He's actually making a whole ton of money by gold farming in the game.
Huh? Gold farming?
How does that work?
You mean you guys haven't heard of gold farming before? It's real money trading, or RMT for short. He gets money and items with his character in the game, then sells them to people over the internet for real-life money. Pretty crazy, huh?
Yeah.
With this, even if you're shut inside your house, you can still make money. It's perfect for you, Sato.
Vinatilo, huh? Thanks a lot. I'll give it a try.
See you in Vinatilo, then. LOL. Later!
Well, now you have a good excuse not to off yourself. At least not until you meet him in the game. I guess I should start heading out myself. I'm sure we won't be meeting again, but take care.
You too.
Hito, where are you?
I'm right here. Stop yelling. It's embarrassing. Later.
Are you done having your smoke?
We should probably get going soon. Right. So, where's... Yamazaki? Did he leave?
Yeah, he's already gone. He said he had something important he needed to do. Actually, he took off quite a while ago.
Something important? Oh. What's up with that? Who the hell charges 3,000 yen for a trial version?
Come here, little punk.
Wait a sec. Does that mean he's saying comic market is more important than I am?
Oh, yeah, and then there was that girl that came with us. I lost track of her after we got off the boat. She probably just went home.
Whatever. Not like it matters to me.
Thank you. Please come again.
Oh, hey, if you like, I can give you a ride home.
Huh? Nah, I think I'd rather just go home by myself.
All right, then. Well, once things settle down, let's all meet up in Tokyo for dinner sometime.
Sure.
Well, let's go, Hitone.
Sato, listen. I'm really sorry about all this. It was totally selfish of me to let you get wrapped up in this whole mess.
No, it's all right. Don't worry about a thing, okay? Just try to be happy. Okay, Senpai?
I'll drive you to the station.
I appreciate it. Who's that?
Makoto?
You okay, Dad?
Yeah, but why are you here?
We heard about what happened. Mommy told me I should come out here to see you. She said maybe we should give it another try.
光を潰しながら表現が少子に溢れ口も耳も目も洪水きりないメディア脳につぎ込んではなくした重力の先で浮かび出したデクノボー
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
Sato? If you're still alive, then answer the damn door. Damn it. I knew there were going to be a lot of idiots at Comic Market, but I didn't think it'd be that bad. You can just tell it's going to be a masterpiece when it's finished. Why can't people realize that? We probably would have done just fine if we went on the first day. James weren't even the main item for today. This is all your fault, Sato. I don't care how depressed you were. If you'd have put up killing yourself for this long, at least you could have waited until Comic Market was over. Now I have to put up with those idiots in my class making fun of me, too. This sucks.
You can find me at the usual place, at the usual time. I'll be waiting.
Hey, Sato. Are you listening to me?
Yeah.
Do you think we could watch the fireworks together? For some reason, I think something good would come of it. As long as you have me with you, I'm sure that you'll be just fine.
If we had finished in time for the convention, then we could have shown those brainless assholes what real game designers are made of. Say, where the hell are you going?
So I'm here.
This is a copy of the contract. You've skipped counseling without permission for the past few days. That's a clear violation of the terms. As a result, you'll be fined 1 million yen, as stated here.
Whoa, where the hell did you get off?
But looking at the circumstances, I guess, since I've been keeping the location of my house a secret from you, I'm also at fault. I feel kind of guilty about that. I'm sorry. Anyway, as a result, I'll dispense with the fine. This time at least. But starting tomorrow, the original terms of the contract will be reinstated without any exceptions, so you have to come.
Yeah, and who says you get to call the shots, huh?
Thank you, Sato. I mean, even if it took a while, I'm glad you came back. So welcome home, Sato.
I'm
it's me. How's it going? What's up? Why? It's kind of sudden, don't you think?
The truth is, your father got laid off when his company was restructuring. It's been this way since March.
What?
He's tried asking friends, going to employment offices, and everything in between, but I'm afraid it's just not working. Please don't blame him, though. He's doing his best.
That's fine and all, but you can't just cut my money in half without any kind of warning.
Until now, we've been able to keep up with your allowance thanks to your father's unemployment checks and my secret savings, but I'm afraid the money's all run out. I decided to work more hours at my part-time job, so the least you can do is start working too. You have a nice girl like Misaki to support you, so you should be able to do it, right?
Well, I guess so.
Failure of a man.
Well, it sounds like your father is out of the bath. I'm gonna hang up now.
Huh?
Talk to you later. Do your best as a hero.
Hey, wait a sec. Start working, she says, like it's that easy. Doesn't she realize I'm a hikikomori? Please? Crap. I couldn't even buy a CD.
Welcome to SK Mart.
There's no way a hikikomori could do customer service. Manual labor's out of the question, too. I wouldn't even last a day. And since I dropped out of college, I'd probably kill any chance I have of being a tutor. But more than anything else, I can't get a job because I don't want to leave the apartment. There's got to be some way to make money without, like, going outside talking to people and moving around. Huh?
You're a hikikomori, right, Sato? I met a guy online who's also a hikikomori. He's actually making a whole ton of money by gold farming in the game.
Huh? Gold farming?
You mean you guys haven't heard of gold farming before? It's real money trading, or RMT for short. He gets money and items with his character in the game, then sells them to people over the internet for real-life money. Pretty crazy, huh?
Yeah.
With this, even if you're shut inside your house, you can still make money. It's perfect for you, Sato.
Real money trading, huh? I guess there's still a way for me to survive after all. Alright, I can play the game free for 1 month. That should give me enough time to get this RNT thing down. Then next month, I'll start selling all my shit or whatever and start raking in the cash. After all, I don't go to school and I don't have a job. I've got all the time in the world. This'll be a piece of cake. So this is Vinatilo, huh? Remember, this isn't like a normal game. These characters are all being controlled by real people.
I'm selling herbs for gold. Would you like some?
That's no good. I got nervous and ran away. Huh? That's right. I have to fight, don't I? That was fast. I got killed already. I get it now. The forest is full of those monsters. Now that I know that, I'll have to be more careful. It was right around here, I think. All right, here we go. Take that! No way! It killed me again? One more time. Looks like I can't beat that thing with the crappy equipment I've got now. Guess that means I need some new armor, or a new sword, or something. Damn, that's expensive. That sucks. Can't afford any of this stuff.
Sato.
Even if I sell every item I have, I still won't have enough gold. How are you supposed to buy all this stuff? Is there some kind of trick? Oh, yeah. Now, what were we talking about?
Our game, of course. What else? We were only able to make a sample for the summer comic market. But for the winter comic market, we have to release the complete version.
Yeah, but that's not until December, right? It's too early to start worrying about that now.
What are you talking about? Don't you realize that kind of attitude is what got us in this situation in the first place? I'm not going to be embarrassed again because of you.
All right, I get it. As soon as I beat this stupid werewolf thing, I'll get right on it.
Oh, I'm sure you... What stupid werewolf thing? Wait a second, Sato. You're not playing alone, are you?
Huh? Yeah.
With an online game, you're supposed to play in a party.
Wait, what's a party?
You know, like getting people together to help you on your adventure. The idea is simple, even for you. We put together a well-rounded party with high-level players.
Did we get him?
If you do that, you can level up your character without a lot of hard work.
I see. I knew there had to be a secret.
It's not a secret, you idiot. It's common sense.
All right, time to put together a party and level up. Thanks, Yamasaki. You're the best.
I guess I'll let you fight your werewolves and level up for now. But that doesn't mean you can forget about making our gal game, got it?
Yeah, whatever. I hear you.
I'll bet you do.
I got my hopes up too much. These online games are just like real life. Even if it's on a computer, there's no way a hikikomori like me could strike up a conversation with a total stranger. And the thing is, I don't even know if these people are from Japan or not. What am I going to do if they start talking to me in another language? Come on, Sato, think. There's got to be another way to do this. For now, all I can do is hope I get lucky. No fair. I got killed again. The balance in this game is all messed up. Why are the monsters so strong and I'm so weak? Huh? Crap! I didn't know it was that late already! I'm sorry! I overslept!
Let's start the lecture before it gets too late. People who don't put forth any effort, or people who sit and let the world pass them by, are always the ones with illusions of grandeur, imagining that someday they'll miraculously become successful. Of course, they don't realize the world is not such an easy place. The generations that came before us left us with many words of wisdom.
I hate to admit it, but she's right. As things stand now, trying to make a living through RMT is nothing but a dream within a dream.
Even a journey of 100,000 miles begins with a single step in the right direction. You can even chisel down a mountain. Just start small and keep plugging away.
Start small and keep plugging away? She's right. That's exactly how those games work. You're right, Misaki. I get it now.
You get what?
Right now, if I just focus on the little things, I can build a strong foundation. That's common sense. I have some business to attend to, so I'll have to call it a night early. Thanks, Misaki. I owe you one.
Okay. He said thanks. Wow. I wonder if I'm really starting to make a difference after all.
You want to pick a fight? Every RPG needs a wimpy mascot monster. Come here, you squishy pink punching bag! Take that! And that! Yeah! I'll just keep killing those stupid things until I level up and get stronger. I call it Operation Start Small and keep plugging away. Then I'll go buy some items. All right. Good. Plan's working. No! I forgot about my counseling with Misaki. Ah, screw it.
That's it. He's paying the 1,000,000 yen. It seemed like he was working hard on something, though. So I guess I can let it go this time.
Come on, Sato, wake up.
I wonder if he's busy working on that game script with his friend.
That's no good. Even though I finally beat that stupid thing, I still didn't level up. After all that work, I'm still level 5. To make matters worse, I've only got 100 gold pieces. Actually, I don't have any good items either. I didn't know RMT was so much work. Holy crap, those guys are awesome. I'm gonna join a party and kill dragons, too. Yeah, right. If I could do that, I wouldn't be in this situation in the first place. I summon the fighters of hell. All who stand before me shall be reduced to ash. Crossfire!
Wow, thanks a lot! That was awesome, Macro! You must be a magic knight, huh?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Something like that.
Wow, that is so wow!
Huh?
Hey, you look like you're alone. What do you say we party together? I'm still pretty low level, but I make a really good healer.
A healer? Oh, right. I think that's the job class where you learn magic that can restore hit points.
Oh, by the way, my name's Mia. What's your name?
Well, my name is Sato.
Well, Sato, nice to meet you. He skipped out again. I'm starting to wonder. Maybe he doesn't need my counseling anymore. I'm coming! Power of healing!
That was great. Thanks, Mia.
His hit points are low. Now finish him off. Go for it.
All right. Holy lightning that resides in heaven, lend me your strength to vanquish this servant of evil. Thunder Blade! Yeah! We did it. It took a lot of grinding, but we finally made it to level 30. Kick ass!
Hey, Sato, let's see what's inside your big treasure chest.
Yeah! Oh, this is one of those awesome spirit swords they sell for 10,000 gold back in the weapon shop. I've always wanted one of these.
Wow, that's great, Sato.
I owe all this to you, Mia. Thank you.
That's not true at all. You earned that sword with hard work.
No, it may seem that way, but ever since I joined up with you, killing monsters, leveling up, and getting items hasn't felt like work at all. I don't know where I'd be without you, Mia.
You mean that?
Hmm?
Oh, sorry, but I gotta log out and get ready for work. Bye. See you tomorrow.
Mia.
Excuse me. I haven't seen Sato. Is he doing okay?
I really wouldn't know. Even though he lives next door, I probably haven't seen him any more than you have.
Oh, I see. Sorry to bug you then.
If you're that worried about him, why don't you pay him a visit instead of just snooping around?
Sorry I'm late.
No problem.
Did you go up another level while I was gone?
Well, I had to do something while you were at work, right? Now that I've got this spirit sword, things have gotten a lot easier.
Well, I'm happy to hear it.
So, what monster should we kill today?
I was talking to a dark mage the other day, and he said there's a dragon in the East Forest that drops a shield of thorns.
Huh?
Hey, is something wrong?
No, it's nothing.
Sato, hello? Hey, Sato! Sato, are you there? What's up, Sato? You're spacing out.
Huh? Oh, someone outside's making a lot of noise.
Outside? You mean IRL?
Yeah, but don't worry. I'll just ignore it. I'm sure they'll go away.
What if something happened? I mean, what if he... There's no way. Sato, I'm coming in. It's okay, right?
Shut up! You're so annoying.
Who is? One of your parents?
It's just...
I've got to do something before this gets even worse. Hey! So, you wanna go outside? You'll go crazy if you stay cooped up like this. The weather's really nice out there, I promise. What do you say? Come on! Oh! You're scaring me. Is something wrong, Sato?
It's nothing. Really, everything's fine. It's just that girl I was talking about is really starting to get on my nerves.
Wait, that person who came to visit you wouldn't happen to be your girlfriend, would she?
Don't be ridiculous. Like I said, it's just some annoying little girl. You're so cute, Mia.
No, this can't be happening. Don't tell me Sato's using that online game to flirt with girls. No, Sato. This is bad. Really bad. This can't go on. I have to stop him, no matter what. There's no other way. If he's falling for a girl online, I'll just have to use sex appeal to turn him back to reality.
Huh? You want to slay a dragon? Are you serious?
Weren't you just playing so you could do RMT? You said you wanted to make money with gold farming, right?
Mm-hmm.
If that's the case, you won't get anywhere unless you start slaying dragons. They put up a good fight, but it's worth the trouble for the items you get.
Yeah, that sounds nice and all, but I think we're a little low level to be doing that, you know? If we had a dragon knight, it'd be different.
I can find a dragon knight to join the party, no problem.
I'd rather just party with you, Mia.
Oh, no, I didn't mean that I wanted them to join our party forever. I just thought I could use a little help to slay the dragon, that's all. I mean, the only thing that matters to me is seeing your smiling face after we get a rare item from the dragon.
Mia.
Anyway, let me go talk to some friends. I'll be right back.
Mia. She wants to see my smiling face. Wow. Can do.
Sato!
Huh?
You can't let this go on any longer. You have to come back. You can't miss out on any more counseling. If it makes you feel better, I'll wear this costume. You'll do it, right? Meow.
Shut up! What are you saying? Stupid costume!
Wait, I'm confused. I thought you liked cat girls, since that girl you were flirting with in the game had ears and a tail.
How dare you make fun of my love for Mia! My relationship with her isn't based on something as shallow as appearances. And even if it was, you're nothing but a pale imitation of her beauty!
No, you don't mean that!
The fuck I don't! Do your cosplay at an anime convention or something! Now get the hell out of here!
What's with all the noise out here? Hold it down.
Stupid girl. I better get back. Hey, Mia! Mia, where are you?
Look, Sato, over here! I brought some friends!
Mia told us about you, Sato. We're here to help out with your first dragon slaying.
We'll show you how the real pros handle things.
So what do you say? Are you ready to go?
Hell yeah.
With this many members, I'm sure I can win this!
Well, thanks, Mia. You're the best. Huh?
Mia told me you're trying to do RMT for a living. You know it's pretty hard work.
Well, sure, that might be true for some people, but a guy like me has all the time in the world. The truth is, I'm a hikikomori.
You don't say. Isn't that nice? Hey, the dragon's waiting! Come on, Sato!
Great!
Look, here it comes!
Now that's a dragon.
It's huge.
Yeah, but don't worry. The bigger they come, the harder they fall.
Don't be such a wuss, Sato. Come forth, wings of light! Protect my companions! Holy regeneration!
Let's go!
I just don't get it. Where did I go wrong? I see. There's a lot more to this moe thing than I realized.
Now, we've almost got him!
Here's your chance!
Okay. Swirling gale, fierce and wild, spin my sword in the dance of death! Hurricane! Blade strike!
every day you get to see the Mythville Arbor.
You've got some pretty awesome loot there, buddy.
Those are in high demand on auction sites. Oh, wow! What do you think, Sato? Pretty cool, huh? Hey, look over there! You can't experience something like this anywhere else in the world, can you?
You're right. It's so beautiful. This really is a wonderful world, isn't it?
Well, I gotta work IRL, so I GTG for now.
I've got to study for a test tomorrow myself.
Next time you want to do an event battle, give me a call, all right?
Thanks, you guys. You're the best.
It would be nice if you could do RMT for a living, huh, Sato?
Huh?
That's if you can do it, of course.
Huh. You really think it's that easy to make money online? You're pretty naive, aren't you?
I'm leaving your dinner outside, okay?
I've met a bunch of idiots online, but that guy takes the cake. What kind of handle is Sato? I bet it's just his last name.
Did he just say? Let's see. If I remember right, I think I used to go to school with a guy named Sato. I wonder what he's been up to these days. Oh, here we go. Sato Tatsuhiro.
We're lucky this little cottage was nearby, huh?
Yeah, I know. This rain really came out of nowhere.
Wow, look, there's a big bathtub in here. Hey, what do you think? Should we take a bath together? Kidding.
Right. You know, this isn't so bad. I could get used to this. All right, Mia, let's go.
Ready, it's combo time.
Flames of Azure! I summon your strength to destroy my foes! Ocean of Flame! Go!
Well, we did it! We were finally able to pull off our big combo attack!
Yeah, you're right. I can't believe it. Yeah! You're amazing, Mia. You're the only partner for me. I mean it.
You mean it?
Oh, yeah, that's why I said I mean it. I finally know what I've been searching for all these years. I found it here in this world. I've seen everything that reality has to offer, but nothing compares to the experience I've had here. People IRL are effed up. They're always spouting off nonsense about love and friendship. But the truth is, if it came down to it, they'd stab you in the back without a second thought. But here, there's no such thing as deception, only the spirit of adventure, only true friendship. Yeah! Mia, I know as long as I have you, I can finally pull myself together. Please, I want you to party with me for the rest of my life.
This is all so sudden.
If it's about money, I'm sure I can make enough through RMT to support you. Please, Mia, I'm begging you.
That sounds great.
Oh, Mia. Mia!
Wait a sec.
Huh?
I forgot to mention I have one condition.
What do you mean by that?
I want to know what the real life Sato is like, too.
Huh?
I'd like to come visit you at your apartment, if that's okay.
The real world is kinda...
What? I can't come?
Well, I didn't say that. Just, you know.
I can't come? I'm so happy. You know, actually, truth is, I'm standing out in front of your apartment building right now.
Huh?
Here I go. I'm climbing up the stairs to the apartment.
Wait, this is some kind of joke, right?
I can see your apartment now, Sato.
No, that's not possible.
I reached your apartment, Sato. I'm standing outside. Okay, I'm gonna knock on the door now.
No.
It's not locked, is it? Well, I guess I'm gonna open it now. Hi.
enjoy your little adventure with the beautiful cat girl? I wanted to teach you what online RPGs are really about before you got in too deep. So I created Mia in order to manipulate you from within the game.
I can't believe it. Are you telling me that you were behind this? You were Mia all along?
You shouldn't act so surprised, Sato. You didn't think the real Mia was a pretty girl just like the one in the game, did you? In a virtual environment, you can easily assume a different name, age, gender, or appearance. What you call true friendship is nothing but an illusion.
An illusion? I knew that. I knew that all along. After all, the only reason I was playing that game was so I could make money with RMT.
RMT, huh? Don't you realize that to earn money from RMT, you have to form a powerful team and use an extreme playing style? There's only a tiny percentage of players who have actually been able to pull it off. And for a gullible simpleton like you who has no knowledge of programming, it's completely impossible.
Yeah, but I have lots of free time.
True. But is that your life goal? How long do you intend to keep this up? 10 years? 20 years? 30 years? Just try to imagine what you'd look like after 30 years of gold farming.
I never thought of that.
Your dreams of RMT shattered. You have no choice but to move back in with your parents. As a 50-year-old badass, you're still relying on them for support.
Hey, Katsuhiro! Dinner is ready! I haven't seen you in days! Why don't you come out and eat with us for a change?
Give it a rest, you old hag. I'm sick of you lecturing me.
But dear, you need to eat your vegetables once in a while.
Just leave the boy alone. He may not act like it, but he's 50 years old. He didn't listen to your nagging before, and he won't listen now.
I know, but after all this time, he still doesn't have a job.
Too late now. Too late for anything. Who do they think they are, harping on me like that? I may not look like much, but I'm the legendary Sato, a level 13,000 magic knight. I'm the hero of Vinatilo, damn it. Although I have to admit, I still haven't made any money off of R&T yet. Man, screw you guys. Once you get a taste of my magic... my back. It's just because I've been putting on a little weight lately. That's all.
In the end, you'll be an incurable NEET. And when your parents finally pass on, your means of survival will be completely cut off. So, do you still think RMT is a good idea? It may also be worth mentioning that your trial period ended ages ago and the game isn't free. So I'm sure you're already in the red by now.
This is all wrong. Somewhere along the way, the whole RMT thing stopped mattering to me. I wanted to...
And in the end, those feelings of romantic love are nothing more than a chemical reaction. This so-called romantic love can occur no matter who the other person is. That's right. Even if that person is me. Sato, you should know by now that trying to attain something in a game is fruitless. The ones who make all the money are those who make the games and take advantage of people like you. You get it? That's why we have to focus on finishing our Gal game for the winter comic market.
Just get out.
What?
Listen, get the hell out of here, you understand?
Sato, when will you learn that a game isn't something you play, it's something you create? Okay, so maybe my treatment was a little too harsh.
That was all I had. What am I supposed to do now? Huh? Hello?
Is this Sato?
Yeah.
It's Megumi Kobayashi. We were in the same class back in high school.
Kobayashi?
I guess you don't remember me, huh? I used to be on the class committee, if that helps.
The class committee? Oh, you mean the committee head?
Right. Do you remember me now?
Yeah, but why the heck are you calling me out of the blue like this? I mean, is our high school having a class reunion or something?
No, it's something much better than a class reunion, hopefully.
Huh?
All right. I've got my middle school uniform, a frilly apron, and delicious homemade food.
Online game. So I wanted to go someplace where there weren't any computers. It didn't matter where, and it didn't matter why.
Here's your water. Enjoy.
I guess she's not here yet.
Is that you, Sato?
I knew it. I never forget a face.
Kobayashi?
My big brother moved to Tokyo a while back, so I decided I'd follow his lead and enroll in college here myself. What I'm doing now is, how do I put this? It's a volunteer kind of thing.
Volunteering, huh? So you're heading committees just like you did in high school.
What's that mean? You say it like it's a bad thing. But then again, you always were like that, weren't you? Always with that cold gaze and condescending attitude, like you were looking down on everyone. At first, I thought your personality was like that naturally. But after a while, I finally realized that you were just acting that way towards me. Just admit it, you hated me, didn't you?
Not really. I wouldn't say hate. But to be perfectly honest, the way you talked did kind of rub me the wrong way sometimes. I don't know, you just took things too seriously.
I see, that's what you said before. Still the same.
Huh?
It happened during our senior culture festival.
Sato, what are you doing?
The culture festival is tomorrow! You know that, don't you? Stop screwing around and... Now look what you made me do!
You know you're gonna give yourself an ulcer if you keep stressing out like that.
Huh?
You can take things seriously if you want, but that doesn't mean you can force it on other people. I'm sure you think you're being responsible, but the truth is, you're nothing but an egotist. Did I really say something like that?
You sure did. It's funny, but it took a long time for that to sink in. It wasn't until I graduated high school that what you said started to make sense. But enough about me. What are you doing these days? I tried asking your family, but for some reason they wouldn't give me a clear answer. Did you drop out of college? Or maybe you're still looking for a job?
Yeah, right. I wish it was something simple like that.
Huh?
What the heck are you doing here?
I can't find Sato. He went off somewhere.
There's no need to get worked up over something like that. Think about it. It's not like he has anywhere to go. When he gets hungry, I'm sure he'll come back home.
Yeah, but... What if his foot slips over the edge?
Huh? What the heck are you talking about?
No, just forget it.
I'm Hikikomori. You, Sato?
I'm not going to school anymore, and I don't have a job. So yeah, I guess I'm in need. Funny stuff, huh?
No one knows what turns people into Hikikomori, and no one knows how to help them. I don't think that's funny at all. You know, listen, I'd like to introduce you to a mentor of mine.
A mentor?
He's really helped a lot of people out. To be honest, I wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for him. In fact, I can finally speak with my own voice rather than being swayed by what other people think. I think every person in this world has amazing potential that's just waiting to be tapped. I bet we can cure your hikikomori condition no problem. This is a chance for you to turn your life around. It's perfect timing, too. I was actually on my way to see my mentor right now. Since you're here, why don't you come with me, Sato?
You mean right now?
You've obviously got time right. You know, since you're a hikikomori and all.
If you don't mind me asking, what kind of person is this mentor of yours?
Well, let's see. To put it simply, he's someone who made his dreams come true. Anyway, his name is Sagawa. He's a businessman who's famous for making enough money to buy a supercar in less than a year.
A supercar? What the hell kind of work does this guy do?
Don't worry, I'll give you all the details as soon as we get there. But I will say his work makes the world a better place. Just out of curiosity, do you play a lot of online games?
Huh? Well, why would you ask something like that?
I don't know, I just wondered since I heard that it's common for hikikomori to get into that stuff.
I'm never gonna play another online game again. People who get obsessed with all that fantasy world bullshit are the dregs of humanity.
I was wondering, if you could get on a train like this, your condition must not be that bad, right?
I wouldn't say that. Until about 6 months ago, just going grocery shopping at night took everything I had.
So wait, you're saying that something made your condition improve, right? What was it?
I'm not sure. It's hard to say. It's just, a lot of stuff has happened recently, that's all. That's right. It's a bunch of different things. It's not because of her. I mean, what did she do? So this place is pretty far out, huh?
We're almost there.
Where the hell is she taking me?
All right, let's go.
Huh?
We've still got a 30-minute walk before we make it to Mr. Sutherland's house.
What? 30 minutes? And we have to walk? What the hell is this place? There's nothing but grass everywhere. Hold on a sec. I thought we were going to see some famous businessman.
Just be patient. You'll see. There you go, a supercar. Just like I said.
She's right. That's definitely a supercar, but what the hell is with a tractor and mower? Something's not right.
Well, anyway, let's stop standing around and take a look inside. Hello, it's Kobayashi.
Mouse Road? What the hell?
The merchandise this company produces is so good that celebrities all over the world swear by it. All the people you'll meet here are proud to be members of Mouse Road.
Oh, it's you. And you brought a friend. We just finished setting everything up. So wait, is that guy Sagawa?
No, he's not. That's Kurokawa. He's a normal member like me.
You'll see Mr. Sagawa after the product presentation. He's making a company speech. Please, come in. I am so fucked. That's good. Wow.
Yeah, it's chock full of fresh, natural taste.
God, I wish I were back on that island.
Wow! Mouse Road products offer nothing but the best in both safety and quality.
Doesn't matter if you're young, old, healthy, or hospitalized. You can use our products with confidence. That's Mouse Road's pledge.
And now, to prove that our products are the best on the market, we're going to test them against the commercially available leading brands. I'm sure you'll be delighted with the results. The product you see here is our famous household detergent made from 100% natural materials. The other leading brand is a synthetic detergent. Now, let's try putting these two into separate containers of water to see what happens. Look, Mr. Kurokawa. Mouse Road's detergent is crystal clear, but the other brand's is murky and white.
It sure is. That's because their detergent is full of additives that don't dissolve in water. Now for the second test, let's see what happens when we shake them up.
There's no sound coming from the leading brand's detergent.
Exactly. Because it is foamed up so much that it's completely silent.
But if the water's all foamed up, then the clothes won't have any friction and they won't get cleaned at all. They're wasting your money.
Yeah. This proves that Mouse Road is the #1 choice for all your laundry needs.
Man, that is totally awesome.
Yes, awesome. Man, this is really weird. I never thought the class committee head would end up doing something like this.
All right. Now that everyone has seen how amazing Mouse Road's all-natural products are, let's have the super supplier himself, Mr. Sagawa, come on out.
Sagawa! Sagawa!
Sagawa! Sagawa! Sagawa!
Sagawa! Sagawa! Sagawa! Sagawa! Hi, everyone. I want to ask you a question. Who in this room dreams of driving their very own supercar? I do. Thanks to Mouse Road, I made all my dreams into a reality. If I can do it, then so can you. For those of you tired of just dreaming and ready to make a difference, I recommend you stick around for the next action.
I don't know, man. My chances are up more than 50%. But still no winner, huh? Nope. Just draw again every time.
Sato, leaving already? The lecture's about to start.
They want me to pay, right?
Well, yeah. But you're not paying for the lecture. You're paying for the product package they give you at the end. But it's nothing to worry about. It's really cheap. I bet you could recover your costs in just a few weeks. But more importantly, you have to believe that you're helping to make the world a better place.
So the trick is, you buy a bunch of products here, then sell them for a higher price to someone else, right?
Yeah, exactly. Sounds like you're natural at this.
Then you bring in more people like me and move up the ladder. It's that kind of system, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just as I thought. This is one of those multi-level marketing schemes, right? You forget. I'm a hikikomori, and hikikomori watch a lot of TV. I know exactly how those kinds of things turn out, especially for suckers like me.
What's the big deal? It's not like it's illegal or anything.
This is one sucker you're not gonna suck! Ah! Damn it. Why does everyone just want to fuck me over and screw with my head?
Hold on a sec. Just hear me out.
I told you before, you're not gonna drag me into your bullshit pyramid scheme world.
I didn't mean it like that. You got it wrong.
Don't feed me that crap. You just want to get your hands on some fancy car like that old guy so you can feel important, so people will look up to you, right? You thought you'd be clever and call up an old schoolmate like me and turn me into some kind of a pawn, am I right? Come on, just admit it!
You're absolutely right. I was trying to screw you over for my own benefit. I was going to trick you into buying more detergent than you could use in 10 years. Not just detergent either. Natural foods, pots, and kettles too. But so what? What's wrong with that, huh? I got dragged into this whole mess by an old friend of mine, and now they've gotten me to buy a whole mountain of this crap.
Well, too bad. That's your own damn fault. Don't get me involved.
I know. All of this is my fault, just like you said. But you know what? I don't care, okay? I'm sick of this crap. I don't want to be the one who gets tricked by other people anymore.
You what? Kobayashi.
Right after I moved to Tokyo, my father passed away unexpectedly. As a result, I had to do whatever I could to pay the rent and bills. I was desperate, so I couldn't be choosy about what kind of work I did. It's not something I'm proud of.
Wait, are you saying that you used to...
I was forced to wear ridiculous costumes and sell cheap jewelry. I was paid on commission, so I had to work really hard. It was tough, but eventually I became the top seller at the store. Sadly, even after all that hard work, I hardly got paid at all. In the end, the owner took the money and ran. There was nothing I could do. I just had to give up and accept it. That was when I got invited into Mouse Road. I thought it would give me the chance to recover some of the money I lost at my last job. But in the end, I was just burdened with more debt. What are you going to do, Sato? Are you going to stay like this? A miserable hikikomori, living at the bottom of society? I know you're not stupid, Sato. By now, I'm sure you realize that this world is looking down on you. That they think you're scum.
Garbage. Useless. Failure of the human.
Worthless hikikomori failure.
That you're a hikikomori, right, Sato?
Don't you understand, Sato? They're using you for their own selfish needs. Society wants hikikomori like you to exist. It makes them secure. It gives them someone to look down on. Even if their lives are falling apart, they can always say, at least I'm better off than that guy. Don't you see? This world's dog-eat-dog. It's a zero-sum game. If you don't look down on others, then they're going to look down on you. If you don't want to suffer, then your only choice is to make others suffer. Don't be a loser. Join the winning team. Face it, human relationships are founded on nothing but lies. You'd be better off just trading them for money. That's what Mouse Road is here for. Together, we can use Mouse Road to rise to the top. If we do that, I can finally be free from debt. And even your dreams can come true, Sato.
My dreams, too?
That's right. No dream is too far-fetched. Your life is a success story just waiting to happen. Can't you see? The world is waiting for you. Now you've got it. You have to use every weapon at your disposal if you want to win. Sato,
What are you still doing here? Why don't you just give up and go home?
I am a super supplier.
Sato's back.
I have a wonderful success story. Hey, Yamazaki, is something going on?
I could ask you the same question. What the heck have you been doing all this time?
Sato? What are those?
While I was gone, I found these really great all-natural products I wanted to share with you guys, so I stocked up.
What kind of products?
You stocked up? But I thought you didn't have any money.
I didn't, but that was before a friend of mine got me a...
I guess she was so disgusted she couldn't take it.
Thank you! Tell your friends about looks!
Why don't you try eating something?
Huh?
Mizaki made that for you. Not only that, she cleaned your apartment.
I'm sorry.
There's not much point in saying that to me. It's too late to return this stuff today, but you should do it first thing tomorrow.
Huh?
Something wrong?
I'm not sure that I can do that.
Ah!
I mean, after you've already paid for something, it's embarrassing to return it. I'm pretty sure they don't want it back. And besides, I still might be able to sell the stuff to someone, right?
To who? Or how, for that matter?
Well,
Sato, you do realize you're a hikikomori, don't you? You can't even go outside alone. How do you think you're gonna sell all this stuff?
you're right.
Just get up early and take it back. Then you can pretend like none of this happened, alright?
Yeah, but
What is it now?
I'm a hikikomori, right? So that means that I don't want to go outside again.
What? I don't believe you.
Wait, it'll be okay.
Huh?
Don't worry, Sato. I think I can help you out. We can beat this marketing scheme. Check it out.
This is some kind of joke, right?
Huh? All right, you. I'm going out now. See you when I get back. Hello, Sato. You're up bright and early today. Something going on? You need to talk? Sometime today? Yeah, sure. That should be fine.
All right, then I'll see you at the cafe. That guy was staring at me, wasn't he? Not that I can blame him. I'd probably stare too if I saw someone sitting with a big bag of detergent like this. I'm sure they all noticed. I'm sure everyone knows I'm some idiot that got sucked into a pyramid scheme. If you want to say something, say it to my face. All of you bastards are having a laugh at my expense, aren't you? Damn it. Damn it! Why me? Why does this crap always have to happen to me?
Sato, are you alright?
So they calm down now?
Yeah.
Then come on, let's get going.
Hey, it's gonna be really bad if I don't return this stuff, right?
Excuse me? Are you serious? What other choice do you have?
Well,
Don't tell me you honestly think some stranger might take it off your hands out of the kindness of their heart.
no, of course not.
Or maybe you're thinking that as time passes, somehow all that detergent and all your debt will just disappear like smoke. That's ridiculous. If you don't quit now, they'll just keep sending you more and more useless products. Unless you terminate your membership, that debt of yours is going to suck you dry. You hear me? Do you get it now?
I get it! Suck me dry!
Can I help?
Don't worry about it, Sato. This happens all the time.
It's okay, Sato. Hello, welcome to Cafe Refrain.
I take it that's her.
Well, Sato, I'm impressed. You just started and already recruited new members.
Well, no, not exactly.
He came here for cleaning off, okay?
I think you mean cooling off.
Oh.
You gotta be kidding me. You think these items cost too much? This is a business, not a charity. Do you have any idea how hard it is to get these things? Stupid noob. Come on, stop wasting my time, asshole.
Sure, you can cancel. Unfortunately, I don't have the papers with me. I'll have to go pick them up later.
Huh?
What's wrong?
Oh, we're just surprised you didn't make a big stink out of this. We were ready for a fight.
Come on, you guys. I'll have you know Mouse Road operates on a set of very strict business guidelines. We're not some kind of back alley criminal outfit. We're a legit business. Still, it's kind of a shame. I know you just got started, but I really had high hopes for you, Sato. In the end, it was just too much for a hikikomori to handle, huh? By the way, Sato, are you eating right?
Huh? I wouldn't say I'm eating right, but I do eat.
Mainly instant food, you mean?
Well, yeah, I'm a hikikomori and I live alone.
Yeah, I was afraid of that. Huh? I don't understand. Here, let me show you something. In the latest issue of an international scientific journal, they had an article about the dietary habits of hikikomori. Look, it's right here.
Huh?
You guys can read what it says, right? They determined that the leading causes of hikikomori conditions are bad dietary habits.
Yeah, she's right.
Do you really understand that article?
Well, I can understand this much. Oh, I see. That's fascinating.
If you only eat instant food, your brain matter is gradually starved, and thought patterns become highly negative. The result is that you become a hikikomori. Get it? You look like you eat a lot of instant foods, too.
Yeah, I guess so.
Let me guess. Sometimes you like hiding out in your room, too, don't you? And your personal relationships aren't going very well either, are they? Especially with your friends at school, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Well, there you go. You're suffering from starved brain matter as well.
I see. So that's what it was.
Listen, are you Sato's girlfriend? No, not exactly. Well, whatever. Even if you're just friends, you can still call them out. The best way to prevent your brain matter from starving is to have a steady diet, with balanced foods and lots of nutrients. That means you should only eat organic vegetables. And with meat, pay careful attention to what was used in the feed crops. You have to watch out for chemical fertilizers. But that's not all. You have to watch out for what they put in the flavorings. Chemicals and additives show up in a lot of places where you wouldn't expect them. And when you cook, avoid using gas at any cost. You should always use charcoal. High grade, you know. But you know, when it comes down to it, there's a big problem with eating healthy.
What kind of problem?
It takes too much time and costs too much money. Or, of course, you can forget all that stuff and do it the easy way instead.
Huh? There's an easy way? What the hell is it?
Please, you gotta tell us! Oh no, did I say that out loud? I shouldn't have said that. It's actually company policy that I'm not supposed to tell these things to non-members.
Can't you bend the rules? Come on, Kobayashi, please!
You can do it for us!
We're ready to!
You guys leave me no choice. But this is a special case, okay? Thank you for visiting my friend.
We finally did it. Aren't you happy? I sure am.
Now you'll never be a hikikomori again.
I know. I never would have guessed that all my problems could be solved with one simple little product.
These are Mouse Road's dietary supplements. Of course, the ingredients are 100% natural. In every step of the production process, the utmost care is taken to ensure that no harmful chemicals make it into the product. If you take 2 pills after each meal, your brain will activate, and all the negativity swirling in your head will be replaced with positive thoughts. And then your hikikomori symptoms will disappear.
What? Are you serious?
You know, it's a real shame, but unfortunately, we aren't allowed to sell our products to non-members. And now, since you've decided to cool off and revoke your membership...
No, wait. That was just...
And I'm not allowed to sell these individually, either. You can only buy them as a set. A set, huh? How much would it cost to get one of those? Let's see... This much.
That's expensive.
Well, that's the non-member price. Of course, if you were to keep your membership, I can give you 20% off.
20% off? Really? If Sato isn't going to buy them, then you've got to sell them to me. I just have to become a member, right? Hey, hold on a sec. I haven't cooled off yet, you know. And besides, I never said I wasn't going to buy them. I was just thinking that if I buy a whole set, I'll have way more than I could ever use.
In that case, you just sell off what you don't want. Of course, the condition is that whoever you sell it to has to become a member as well.
All right, count me in. That's fine. I'll just buy some from Sato later.
Me too. But wait, there's more. If you keep bringing in new members, you'll receive a processing bonus on top of your payment for what you sell. If all goes well, you won't just recover from your condition, you'll also be a wealthy businessman. It's the American dream. No, the Japanese dream.
You're right, Kobayashi. This is it. After all these years, I can finally make my dreams come true.
Well, that was nice. And now, all our dreams can come true. You're right. It's that book.
I thought I should bring it along as a safety precaution. It says that you often run into trouble when you try to get out of the pyramid scheme.
Really? So what kind of trouble are we talking about?
Let's see. Things to be aware of when cooling off. When you ask a company for a cooling off period, they will often agree and appear to treat you very graciously.
That seems right.
But while you're caught off guard, they will often try to convince you to invest in new products. And as a result, rather than cooling off, you'll actually end up spending much more money than before. So be sure to proceed with caution.
So wait, you mean these idiots go in and get rid of one thing just to leave with something else?
Man, there sure are some stupid people in this world.
Wait a second, that's us!
All we can do is try to cool off one more time, right?
Are you sure we can afford to take that risk? What if it turns out like last time and we buy even more stuff?
We don't have any choice. We just have to make sure we don't get drawn into her rhythm. If we do things at our own pace, then there shouldn't be a problem.
But how do we do that?
This book has all sorts of information. It might make a good guide.
Excuse me, you have a moment? Would you mind taking a survey?
Excuse me.
Would you mind taking a survey, please? Hello, Kurokawa speaking.
Hi. This is Sato. We met yesterday.
Oh, yeah, of course. So what do you want? You want Miss Kobayashi's address? Well, I know it, but...
Come on. Got it. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it, Kurokawa.
Who's that?
The guy who did the product presentation with Kobayashi. He was reluctant at first, but when I told him I was cooling off, he was more than happy to give me your address. But I know why. From the looks of things, those two are the same rank. If they're rivals, then he'd probably be happy if she lost her referral.
Please take a survey.
It should be around here somewhere.
Hey, I think that's it right there.
I see. So she lives in a terrace house.
Huh. So that's what those things are called, huh? I had no clue. You sure know a lot of weird stuff.
Mm-hmm. When you come from a weird family, you pick up stuff like that.
Sato, look.
Now, is that any way they treat an old classmate who came to visit? Why don't you show me some manners?
What the hell are you doing here? I'm calling the police!
I can say the same thing. You're the one that's always scamming people.
What scam? Do you have any evidence? If you keep making false accusations like that, I'll sue you for slander!
We came here to cool off, just like last time. There shouldn't be a problem with doing that at your home. Now you can't tell us you don't have the cancellation papers.
All right, fine. There won't be a problem. There's a family restaurant down the street. Wait for me there. I'll get the paperwork and meet you there in a minute.
Oh, that sounds like a great idea. We'll be the ones bent over the table.
It isn't like that.
As soon as we lose these and sign the paperwork, we'll leave. You can let us in for just a few minutes, right?
All right, we're in.
Wait a second. You mean all this mouse rub merchandise is yours?
If you want to laugh, then go ahead and laugh. Unlike all of you, I don't have a choice. I'm in so far now, there's no turning back. Even if I have to lie, if I don't find some way to sell all this junk, then there's no future for me.
I had no idea.
Hurry up and sign this so you can get out of here. I guess you and I just aren't compatible after all, just like in high school. Oh no, not at a time like this.
Hey, what's that noise?
Don't worry about it. My pet is just acting up. I take him food, and he'll quiet down.
Your pet?
What kind of pet do you have? Sounds like you've got a lion up there.
None of your damn business! All you need to know is that I had to join Mouse Road to pay his food bills. Now shut up and get out of here!
Are you crazy? I can't resist. I gotta go look.
You haven't gone home yet, even after that?
Here.
That's good, Sato. I'm happy for you. Now at least you won't have to worry about that loan. On the other hand, my loan situation just got worse. But what about those pills you have that cure hikikomori symptoms? If I could solve the problem with something like that, I wouldn't be suffering right now. You saw for yourself what kind of state my brother's in.
I thought so. So he is a hikikomori, huh?
If you just join Mouse Road, they can give you nutritional supplements to cure your brother's condition. Not only that, you can make a lot of money. In the beginning, I was drawn in by promises like that too. But the reality is, no matter how many supplements I fed him, my brother's condition just got worse and worse. Before long, I wasn't able to meet the quotas, and my debt kept growing. Of course, by then I realized I'd dug myself in a hole. But even now, I think, maybe someday I'll find my rhythm and everything will change for the better. Problem is, when you think like that, you can't find an opportunity to quit. Sometimes I wonder, how long can I keep this up? How long can I live like this? All right, you. I'm leaving your dinner outside the door. My brother came to Tokyo 2 years before I did. I was still in high school at the time. After I graduated, I was accepted into a university here. So when I moved, he and I ended up living together. Unfortunately, by that point, he had already been a hikikomori for well over a year. I dropped out of college and never bothered looking for a job. All he did day in and day out was play online games. I heard that with hikikomori, you have to try and be patient and supportive. So I did everything I could to maintain a good relationship with him. I even tried online games for myself, in hopes that I could understand his feelings a little better. Of course, before long, I didn't have time to play games anymore. You don't remember what I told you before? My father died, without any warning. Since our allowances had been cut off, the only way for us to pay for school and living expenses was to earn it ourselves. There was no way my brother could get a job in the state he was in, so my only choice was to buckle down and do my best to support the both of us. I didn't have the leisure of looking for something respectable. I had to take jobs with big returns and fast turnaround, even if I had to sacrifice my dignity in the process. But I should have known better than to get involved with jobs like that. One after another, every place I worked closed down, and in the end, I was left with nothing to show for all the hard work I had done. It was then, when I had nowhere to turn, that someone from Mouse Road approached me. And that's it. You already know the rest. I'm afraid that's where my story comes to an end. So, are you satisfied now, Sato? Are you happy to see your old committee head end up like this? Do you think I deserve it for being so stuck up? You got what you came for, right? If you don't have anything to say, then get out of here so I can go find another sucker to take your place.
You're really gonna keep at this?
I told you already. It's too late for me to turn back.
Come on, Sato.
Did he overhear us?
What do you say we go home, all right? You return the product, so our business here is done.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Wait, I have a request, Sato. Huh? My brother told me that he wanted to talk to you again.
To me?
I'm begging you. No, I don't mean in person.
Huh? You mean online?
Hello, Sato. I've been waiting for you.
I don't know what to say.
Wait, is that Yuichi?
What? You mean you didn't know?
Well, I knew what game he was playing, but I didn't know what his character looked like.
I don't get it. Why would you want to talk to me?
how's the RMT going? Pretty good? You made it rich yet?
I gave that up. I don't even play games anymore. It was just a waste of time.
You're pretty weak-willed, aren't you, Sato? You just started and you're already giving up. Did you even try? I bet you never made a single trade.
You realize the world in this game is nothing but a big lie. And stories of people getting rich off of RMT are no different. They're just urban legends. It's not even in the realm of possibility for someone like me. You're probably no better off yourself.
Yeah, but maybe someday, someone will become a millionaire through RMT. There's no reason why that couldn't be me. The same goes for you. It's nice, knowing that you may have a wonderful future ahead of you. Knowing that you may be rich and successful.
Ugh, let it go already! What wonderful future? What success? Are you really that stupid? Look at what's happening. Don't you even care? What about Megumi? Do you know what she's going through? She's gotten wrapped up in that stupid pyramid scheme. She's given up everything just so she can take care of her ungrateful brother. Her future is nothing but a big black hole. You can say whatever the hell you want, but this is nothing but escapism. You're just living in this comfortable fantasy world while your sister is out there suffering.
I wouldn't have called you here if I knew you'd say things like that.
What?
After all, aren't you just as bad as me when it comes to escaping from reality? The truth is, I already know what I should do. I know exactly what it would take to turn my life around. I don't need to hear it from you. Believe it or not, I've read over 200 self-improvement books. I even thought of writing one myself. I understand how it all works.
Then why are you doing this?
Because I'm afraid. Afraid of what?
I don't know what will happen to my life after it changes. If I change my life, something unexpected might happen. It might change into something I can't control. You know, even when my father died, no one told me to change how I was living. No one said a thing. I realize that it's no good to keep living like this, but I still can't bring myself to change. The truth is, I don't want to log off. I keep thinking that someday everything will suddenly work out, that something amazing will happen and make it all better.
I know what that feels like. I've thought that myself.
Don't tell me that.
Huh?
You can still turn back. Don't let yourself end up like me. Before you start dragging the people around you into your problems, you have to log out. Permanently.
Goodbye, Yuichi. I'm going home.
All right. I'm sorry for the intrusion.
Goodbye.
I feel sorry for him. Sato, hey, wait up. Thanks for shopping with me today. I had a really good time. But there's still a lot of things about this world I don't understand. So, if you don't mind, I'd like it if you'd help me pick out which clothes look good on me. Huh? This one? Wait a minute, and I'll try it on, okay? Well, does it look good? Really? Great! Okay, starting next time, I'll appear in this outfit.
That's cool. But I don't get it.
This is a little surprise event scene that plays out after you've won the game and watched the ending. It lets you pick out the heroine's default costume for the next time you play through. It's a little gimmick to keep players from getting bored if they want to play the game a second time.
A lot of thought goes into this, huh? But, I mean, we still haven't finished all the main plot scenes, right? I don't see the point in making stuff like this now.
And whose fault do you think it is you're not finished, huh? Here, let me spell it out for you. My work has come to a complete halt because you can't finish the scenario. At this point, I can't do anything but make extra stuff. Trust me, I'd love to be working on the main plot scenes right now. But you have to write them.
I get it, all right? I get it.
No, you don't get it. I've put up with this for long enough. It's time I finally say something. Do you remember what you said after the mess we went through with the pyramid scheme?
I've had a change of heart. From this day forth, I vow to devote myself completely to game creation.
And how long do you think it's been since that happened? I'll tell you, it's been 4 weeks! 4 weeks! And how much writing have you done in that time, huh? A few sentences? A few kilobytes of data? You realize we only have 2 months left before Winter Comic Market. This time we can't get away with putting out some half-assed demo disc. This is the moment of truth. This is when you find out if you can make it as a game creator or not.
Man, I didn't realize it was that late. It's open. Come on in.
Hi. If you're in the middle of something, I can come back later.
No, be my guest. Maybe some food will get that brain of his working.
Damn it, not tuna again.
You need to eat lots of tuna because it has a high DHA content. It stimulates brain activity, you know. In addition to helping Alzheimer's patients, DHA has been proven to have a positive effect on the creative process.
If eating tuna really helped my writing problems, I would have been finished a long time ago.
You need to stop complaining. Let me remind you that your allowance has been cut in half. If I wasn't here to feed you, you'd be starving to death right now.
Well, it's not like anyone asked you to do this, you know.
So if it was up to you, you'd rather just starve? Or you could get a loan and then be swamped by debt like that committee girl you went to high school with?
Thank you for the tuna.
Of course.
That's not what fruit was meant for. In other news, a new snow leopard has been added to the Hueyama Zoo.
Hey, Sato, what was the name of that multi-level marketing company you cooled off from? It's been a while and I can't remember the name.
Suspected of being involved in a disreputable multi-level marketing scheme. Mouse Road was raided by the Tokyo Prosecutor's Office earlier this afternoon. Let's go to our reporter in the field.
Yeah, that's it.
Did they say Mouse Road? Holy shit!
An investigation.
Something to wipe with! Quick! Faster! Sato, did you hear what they said on the news? Mouse Road was... Sorry to intrude!
Huh? Wait, Yamasaki, come back! You've got to go
Furthermore,
wrong!
recent reports indicate that the total number of Mouse Road members in Tokyo alone could be well over 15,000. Now we bring you an update on the Mouse Road story. Today, investigators entered the home of company executive Sakeki Sagawa, where a foreign-made luxury car and other items were seized. Mr. Sagawa himself had no comment on the issue.
What the hell are you doing, Megumi? What happened to my food? I haven't eaten anything in 3 days. Megumi! Am I just gonna lie here and starve to death?
Hello, you? I'm sorry. I know I've been away for a long time. I had a lot of stuff to deal with. Are you hungry? I'll fix you whatever you like. Did you hear me? You?
Sato, you're not listening! I'm telling you the dialogue you wrote for the heroine in this scene doesn't work at all.
Do you think so?
Not even close.
I don't know. It seems fine to me.
That's because you're a fucking idiot. This isn't the kind of line that gal game players want to hear.
We only have 1 month left until the winter comic market. If you pick apart every little line, we'll never get it done in time. Huh?
What is it?
It's Kobayashi.
Well, that's funny. I thought Mouse Road was finished with. Maybe she already found a different pyramid scheme to scam you with.
Hello? Yeah, is something going on? What? No way. She just said Yuichi is missing.
What?
I looked everywhere I could think of, but I couldn't find him. You're the only hope I have left, Sato. I see. So he hasn't tried to contact you online or anything like that? Yeah, of course. I'll try contacting the police, but if you get an email or something, please let me know. I really look horrible. I don't know what to do with myself anymore. Should I go back to college? Or is it too late for that now?
All right, the pork rice and tempura sets are ready to go out.
Okay, I'll try to make it quick.
Be careful while you're out! I tell you, that boy,
He gets more. At this rate, I think we'll be able to finish in time.
Oh, yeah? You really think so?
Of course. As long as nothing major comes up, at least.
Hell yeah! Great! This is it. I'm gonna give it everything I've got. Huh? What's that? The phone? Brilliant.
Yeah? Hello? Yeah?
Huh?
I understand how you feel. I'm not asking you to move back yet, but at least come see your father. Please, Yamazaki.
I understand. I'll be there. Bye.
Hey, what's up? That sounded bad.
I guess I spoke too soon. Something major just came up.
Yamazaki went home, huh? I can't believe it.
From what I gather, his father's in the hospital. His mother wanted him to come ASAP.
I wonder if he'll come back.
Of course he'll come back! We have to finish the game before comic market! And he's still at school on top of that.
Yeah, you're right. I guess he's gotta come back. Well, I'll see you tonight at the park, okay?
Shy, huh? More shy. 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 Shy and awkward. Shy. Shy. More shy. It's so quiet. Oh, that's why. There's usually music playing from Yamazaki's apartment. Needs to be shy.
Sato, lunch is here. Okay, see you later tonight.
Ah! All right, I've got it in place. Here, you want to come take a look, Senpai?
Which star is it? What's its name?
Its name? Well, its name isn't the important part, right? That's part of the mystique, you know? Can you believe the life in that star is over 100,000 years old?
Hey, when you look at the universe like that, don't you start to feel that our lives are meaningless? Our time on this earth is so short. We fade away in 1/10,000th of a time it takes that tiny light to reach us.
I hate to say it, but she was right. By the time the light from that star gets to Earth, no one's going to care about the script I wrote, or anything else I did. Not only that, they probably won't remember me at all. I guess life really is meaningless. It's not worth any more than a pile of trash.
Tonight I'd like us to ponder the meaning of life.
What's that?
As time passes, even mountains will break and crumble. This is all that's left in the end.
Right now, I'm even lower than trash. Living out a life that's barely worth as much as trash to begin with. Hey, Yamazaki!
My mom made me bring all these souvenirs. They're local delicacies, so help yourself.
Thanks. It's a nice change from all the tuna. Anyway, I'm glad your dad's alright. It's a good thing his condition improved so fast.
It isn't good at all.
Huh?
Hey, Sato!
Sato, you don't think about other people very much, do you?
That's not true. What makes you say that?
Have you ever stopped to think why at this age, I'm still just a lowly first-year student at a trade school? Doesn't that strike you as a bit odd?
Well, I didn't want to come across as too nosy or anything, you know?
The truth is, my parents own a big ranch back home, so I used to go to school for animal breeding. I did that before I came to Tokyo. The idea was I'd take over the family business. Of course, it didn't really matter if I actually wanted to do it or not. At the time, I didn't even consider that I might have other options. But then, at the end of my first year of college, a bunch of relatives came over for a party. They were drunk, of course. One of the people there was my aunt, who sells insurance. Hello, I'm home.
Insurance for cattle. Don't you think it's a little early for that?
I'm telling you, when it comes to this, the sooner the better. I mean, you already know he's going to take over the ranch. Here, I even made an estimate for you to look at.
The plan for my entire life was written right there on the paper. At 22, after graduating college, began work on the family ranch. At 25, marry. At age 27, first child born. At age 29, second child born. At age 34, first child enters elementary school. At age 43, first child's high school entrance exams. At 46, first child's college entrance exams. 50, first child graduates, retire at 64. Then, at age 80, death. The papers even went so far as to list the amount of insurance benefits my widow would receive. The whole thing gave me chills. I mean, I hadn't even turned 20 yet. But what did they care? They had already decided my entire life for me. You think you can just play God or something? Well, screw you! When I talked to my parents about it, that's what I said. The next day, I decided to come to Tokyo. As you can imagine, my parents were vehemently opposed to the idea. So for the next year, I worked like a dog and saved all the money I could. When I had enough, then I moved here.
So that's what happened. So wait, you don't get an allowance?
You're kidding, right? After saying screw you to my parents, I had to work after school. But now, work, school, and everything else is over with. See, the thing is, the way my dad is now, even if he's discharged, he won't be able to work on the ranch anymore. He's getting old, and he wasn't in very good shape to begin with.
So you're leaving?
In the end, I have to follow the track they laid down for me after all. They gave me until Winter Comic Market to come back. If our game gets a good enough reputation, then maybe I'll be able to keep doing game design. This is our last chance.
All right!
And to make sure we finish on time, from now until then, I'm putting you under my watch 24/7.
Huh?
I don't care if you're eating. I don't care if you're taking a nap. Whatever it is, you're doing it at my place. That all right with you?
Huh?
Wrong. Totally wrong. He was supposed to be shy. Are you a freaking moron?
Saying that isn't helping.
Try to imagine what you'd say if you were asking a girl out on a date. All right? Shy. You'd be more shy.
What do you want from me? You keep saying that, but I can't think of another way to write it. I don't get it!
All right. I think it's time for a little mood changer.
Here's your pizza.
Keep the change.
Yeah, look, crappy tip.
Oh, this is a real feast.
If you really want to make something good, then eat good food and drink good sake. Here. Now drink it like you mean it.
All right, bottoms up.
All right, now listen up. I'm telling you, you got it all wrong. You gotta have the shy or it's no good.
I know, I get it. Good. I get it, so I'm gonna take a leak.
You don't get it. You don't get nothing, Sato. Nothing. I'm telling you, Sato. Hey, shit there. That's the front door, man.
Yamazaki, it's snowing. Look, it's snowing.
Huh? Oh, hey, it is snowing. Now you know what that means, don't you, Sato? Huh? When it snows, then it's time for snow gazing, huh?
Good idea.
Now that's elegant, isn't it?
Yeah, real elegant. It's getting kind of cold out here. I think my blood is starting to wear off.
Cold? I see. Well, I can fix that. Just wait a second. There you go. That's much better.
Yamazaki, aren't those your...
Yep, that's right. These are my textbooks from college. I won't be needing them anymore, so I thought I'd put them to good use. I guess textbooks burn pretty well after all. Just like trash, huh? Oh yeah, one more thing. I got something to show you. Something real interesting.
Yeah, what is it?
I'm gonna invite Nanako to my room and let her see all my gal game stuff.
Oh, wow, Yamazaki, you're twisted.
I'm sure it'll be pretty entertaining to see the look on her face when I welcome her to my otaku sanctuary. Hey, it's me, Yamazaki. I have something important to talk about. Could you come over right now? That's right. Yeah, my apartment. The address is... Oh, you know it? That's right. Need a house. I'll be waiting. Now, the real fun begins.
Bravo! Huh? Wait a second. You weren't shy at all just now.
Huh? Well then, I guess that means the script was okay after all.
All right!
Well, this must be it.
Are you all set, Sato? Make sure you've got a good view. I want to get a reaction on film. It might give you some inspiration for the game.
No problem.
She's here. Hide. Shh. I've been waiting for you, Nanako. This way. Come on in. Here you go. Have a seat.
So, how's your dad? I heard that he was sick. Is he, in the hospital?
You know about that? Who told you?
Well, I mean, I hadn't seen you at school for nearly a week. I was worried, so I asked your teachers if they knew anything.
You really did that? Well, anyway, no need to worry. My father's doing just fine.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. On the phone, you said you had something important to talk to me about, so I was afraid that was it.
It was nothing, really. The reason I called you here is much more important than that.
Well, go ahead. Spill it.
Yeah, spill it. I'm sure you've heard rumors, but I doubt they could prepare you for this. This is it. The real me. Gal games, figures, dosenshi! When it comes to hentai and hot anime girls, I gotta have it all! I may look harmless, but I'm really a perverted super otaku!
Damn, you really said it.
But wait, it gets better. Believe it or not, right now I'm in the middle of making a hardcore hentai game where the main character is modeled after you.
Oh man, I can't believe you just showed her that. I didn't think you'd take it this far. How's she gonna react now?
You idiot.
Huh?
Don't get me wrong. I think those sex games and dirty comics of yours are really disgusting. But still, when I see how dedicated you are to something you love, how do I say this? It's kind of manly. Well, something like that. And even though I think it's strange, I think that's what I like about you.
No way. If this keeps up, then...
That's all right, Yamazaki. I'll be your play toy.
It looks like I'm about to see some live adult entertainment.
Nanako,
Yamazaki.
you're weird. Are you crazy? Or maybe you were secretly obsessed with cow games all along. No, wait, I get it. I bet you fantasize about this kind of stuff, don't you? You want to be felt up by a tentacle monster.
Oh, shit!
Please go to hell! I wish you were dead! Scum like you don't deserve to live!
Are you okay?
I'm just fine. But more importantly, did you get all that on film? That was some top-class entertainment, wasn't it? After all, it's not every day you get to see a cute girl punch a guy in the face and send him flying.
Are you sure about this? I mean, I really think she likes you.
And what if she does? Then what? A month from now, I'll be moving away for good and working on my family's ranch. There's nothing I could do. If I'm going to have to split up with her anyway, then the sooner the better, right?
I know what you mean, but is this really what you want?
Honestly, I couldn't ask for a better breakup. It was dramatic. It was funny. What more could I want? But you know, there's one thing I forgot. When you get hit in winter, the cold air makes it sting a lot. It's the beginning. Our plan for world domination has begun. Let's kick my ass!
Yeah! The winter comic market sure is cold.
Yeah, well, the summer comic market was hot.
Thank you very much for coming. The convention center will be closing shortly. We kindly ask that all guests make their way to the exit and that all vendors gather materials and prepare food. For those interested...
This really sucks. We only sold 5 games.
Well, the battle isn't over yet. There's still a possibility that one of those 5 people will post something on the internet about how much they enjoy the game. If other people read his review, we'll get our big break for sure. The truth is, I don't really care if the game sells or not. I just want to leave something behind, proof that I lived in Tokyo.
So what should we do with the leftovers? You want to take them home with you?
No, I think we'd better leave them at your place. It's pretty unlikely, but on the off chance that someone wants to buy one, at least they'll be available.
Have you thought about selling them to people in your class?
I'm through with those jerk-offs. They can all go to hell.
Now that it's over, all that work and rushing around seems like it never happened. Who is it? Come on.
What the hell? There's no reason to look so terrified. It's just Pudding. Now you'd better apologize or you're going to hurt her feelings.
What are you talking about?
It's Pudding, a magical girl. Come on, you should know that by now.
No, I mean, why did you bring her here?
Because I'm giving her to you, of course. Do as you will, but please be gentle.
What do you mean? Are you implying something?
There's a bunch of other stuff I need to give you as well. Why don't you come over for a second?
Wow, it's snowing. You think it'll pile up?
Not a chance. Here in Tokyo, they say the snow only piles up in February.
I see.
I've got food I haven't even touched, so you can help yourself to that if you like.
All right, thanks.
If you want my old laptop, then you can take that too. It's pretty junky, so I doubt you could sell it or anything. But you can still use it for whatever you like.
Oh, I will.
Let's see, what else?
Yamazaki,
What is it?
can I maybe help you with something? I feel kind of bad taking all your stuff like this.
Yeah, well, don't sweat it. Hey, look! These are those pictures you asked me to take. You were kind of weird that day. I think you were taking lewd photos of little girls or something.
You idiot! Delete those now!
No way, are you kidding me? These are precious memories. A souvenir of my life in Tokyo.
Give me that!
Oh, by the way, Sato, for a long time now, my food's been mysteriously disappearing bit by bit. Considering how miserable you were all the time, I didn't want to accuse you of anything. But now that I'm moving out, I kind of would like...
So, how about those books on the shelf here? I can box them all up, right?
Looks like I win. You know, I didn't even live here for a year. And yet I've got so many memories.
Well, that about wraps it up.
I guess I'll take down the curtains tomorrow morning.
Huh?
Look, Sato, the snow's piling up. Hey, let's have a snowball fight.
What?
We'll do it to celebrate my last night in Tokyo. All right, you ready?
Bring it on!
Listen, Sato.
Huh?
You don't understand the meaning of love at all. She deserves better than you.
What's that supposed to mean?
In scenes like this, that's the kind of stuff they always show on TV shows. It's the big climax, right?
I get it. All right, here goes. No, I love her from the bottom of my heart. You don't know anything!
Sato, that so-called love of yours is just a facade!
No, it's the real thing! What's the matter, Yamazaki?
You don't get it. You don't understand one damn thing at all, Sato.
No, you're the one who doesn't get it, Yamazaki!
Oh, yeah? And why exactly do you think I don't get it? Answer me!
Well, I guess because you went to that vocational school and stuff?
Don't you dare make fun of my school! For someone like me, that was an opportunity of a lifetime! A stupid hikikomori like you could never understand something like that!
Cut it out, Yamazaki! That's enough!
Sato! Is something wrong? Why are you two fighting?
Sorry, Sato. I guess I got a little worked up, huh?
Nah, don't worry about it. It's fine. Before this night is over, this falling snow will bury our sorrows under a blanket of white. Or something like that. I mean, that's what they'd say on a TV drama, right?
A drama has a progressive plot, an emotional climax, and a resolution. But our lives aren't like that. All we get day after day are a bunch of fake anxieties that are never really resolved.
Yamazaki. It's strange. I never knew this place was so big.
What are you talking about? Your room's like this too. All the apartments are the same size.
I hope that you take care, okay?
All right, but you have to look after Sato for me. Is that a deal?
Yeah, of course.
It's all right, Sato. This is far enough. We can't afford to waste any more money, right?
Yeah, sorry.
If you're ever in Hokkaido, be sure to drop me a line. I'm serious.
Yeah, okay.
I'll see ya.
Yamazaki!
Don't ever let the world beat you down, Sato.
Don't say that! Stop acting like this is the end for you! You know, when we were making it, I thought this was going to be the best game ever. But the truth is, it's a total piece of crap. I feel sorry for the people who made the mistake of buying it. I guess this is the end after all. It's so quiet. It's almost surreal. I didn't think it would be this quiet without him. No, it's too quiet. Something isn't right. Yamazaki isn't the only one who went away, is he? uncovered the horrifying truth.
What horrifying truth is that, Sato?
The horrifying truth that I imagined this universe, that I'm its creator, that I'm its god.
That's pretty amazing, really amazing.
Wait, that's not all. I'm also a cosmic warrior who has existed for thousands of years. I've been reincarnated across time and space. The universe has given me ultimate power so that I can watch over this world.
Amazing, amazing, amazing.
And if I'm a god, that means nothing is impossible.
Then you should use your powers to call Yamazaki back, please.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm calling you, Yamazaki. Now come back to Mita House.
He's not coming.
No, wait, I did it wrong. Maybe it was more like this. Yamazaki, come back. Now! Yamazaki! What the hell are you doing? Please, you've got to come back! Yamazaki!
Thanks. Have a nice day, all right?
I sent you these rice cakes and oranges for New Year's. So humor me and say a prayer before you gobble them up. I'll be praying that the next year will be a good one for you, Tatsuhiro.
I wonder, what will I be doing this time next year? I obviously don't have any talent as a creator, so it's not like I can work on games anymore. It doesn't matter anyway now that Yamazaki's gone. Do I have any choice but to be a hikikomori?
With only a few hours left in the year, the New Year's countdown has begun all over Japan. Shrines in every region are preparing to receive in crowds who will show up at midnight to usher in the new year.
Yeah?
Do you think God really exists? Oh, sorry. I forgot you and your aunt go to services and do that missionary stuff. Guess that was a stupid question.
Honestly, I don't know.
Huh?
I mean, sometimes I think it would be nice if there really was a God, but other times I'm not so sure. I don't know. If God does exist, then...
Good afternoon, and thanks for tuning in. We're counting down the hours and getting ready to ring in the new year. As always, I'm your host, Hiroshi Hori, bringing you the last Kakushaku Club of the year. And now, I'd like to get things started by introducing you to today's special guest, Hiroko Kyoto of the Diamond Sisters.
Hi, everyone. I'm so happy to be here. Well, I'll see you at the park tonight. Remember, I'll find you if you skip out. I have to do my best from now on. Now that Yamazaki's gone, I'm the only one Sato has left. As you know, there's only one day left in the year, so I'd like to do something special tomorrow. As the conclusion to this year's course, I'd like to hold a final exam in place of our regularly scheduled meeting.
Exam? You kidding?
Well, why not? It's just like a college student taking a final, right? It's necessary for you to pass the course. No question. Here, look. It's all according to the syllabus.
She's serious, isn't she? Alright, so what am I supposed to do for this exam?
A New Year's shrine visit.
What?
It's a test to see how much your condition has improved. Because there's no way a hikikomori could deal with the crowd on New Year's.
I wonder how many years it's been since I made a New Year's shrine visit.
Here.
Thanks.
I guess it's strange. I never realized that the subway train runs all night on New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
It's a pretty big crowd, huh? Are you okay?
What do you mean? Of course I'm okay. Well, there were a whole lot more people than this at the Winter Comic Market.
Oh, really? Well, that's good to know.
It's true. There were a lot more people. But I barely even noticed. I spent the whole time sitting at the booth with Yamazaki. With him there, it felt like I was in high school again. It was almost peaceful. For a while, I even forgot I was a hikikomori. Wait, so what's gonna happen to me now? Will I just be a hikikomori again? Huh?
You know, Sato, I've had a thing for you for a long time.
Wow. Knockers? Oh.
Please, hold me. Just this one, Sato. Sato? Sato? Sato?
Huh?
Is something wrong? What's with that face?
What? Well, I must say, this sure is a coincidence, isn't it?
No kidding. What are the chances, huh? Who thought I'd see you in a place like this, and on New Year's Eve, no less?
Damn, not again. Why do things always have to be so sudden with her?
Please, Sato, I need you bad. Sato.
It's a nosebleed.
That looks terrible. Come on, over here.
Oh, okay.
How is it? All better now?
Yeah. I think it stopped now.
It's probably because of that huge crowd. I mean, since you're a hikikomori. Oh, or are you cured now? If you're out in a place like this, you must be improving.
Well, it's gotten a little better, at least. A lot's happened, you know.
That's true. A lot has happened. Are you alone, Sato?
Yeah?
Sorry.
Yeah, I'll be,
So anyway, Senpai, what are you doing all alone on New Year's Eve?
Oh, I had Jogasaki with me when I left the house, at least.
Did you lose him in the crowd?
If only it was as simple as that.
A fight?
Not really. He got a call from an important client of his. Something sudden came up.
What, on New Year's Eve?
Well, even if it is New Year's Eve, a lot of places are still open for business.
Guess you're right.
It's so crowded, it being a holiday and all. Normally, you can't even get any reception for your phone on a day like this.
Yeah, you're right.
But somehow, the call you never want always makes it through. I can't help but think it's a conspiracy. What should I do? Oh, Sato. You know, the two of us have some kind of connection, don't we?
You really think?
Yeah. After all, it's not every day you bump into someone like you who hardly ever leaves his apartment. And yet, this is the second time this has happened. Isn't that a bit strange?
So are you saying it's a conspiracy? That we're being set up?
Well, there's no way to tell, you know? These days, we're surrounded by so many conspiracies, you don't know what's real anymore. Take something like a wedding, for example. Who knows? The whole idea could be some conspiracy, like a secret program.
Welcome to K's Cafe, formerly Wayne Doodle. Bye.
Hold on, I'll be with you in a minute. Oh, that reminds me. Have you ever heard of something called the marriage blues?
No.
It's like the closer your marriage gets, the more uneasy you feel about it. You start thinking things like, is this really the right person? Or maybe, aren't there more important things to worry about besides marriage?
But that doesn't look like it should be an issue with Jogasaki. He seems like the perfect boyfriend.
You're right. He really is great. Looking at it objectively, there shouldn't be any problem at all, right? If I marry him, it's like I've already won the game. Just like that, I'll have it made for the rest of my life.
Isn't that what you want, though?
All right, what do you have?
1 hot sake. And 2 cups, please.
Well, I smell a huge tip. All right, table 7 eats 1 hot sake with 2 cups.
I don't know. It seems too good to be true. It must be a conspiracy. Something cooked up by some secret organization.
Yeah, but I mean, you are happy, right?
I'm happy, but that's why I'm so uneasy. Wow, I haven't had this much to drink since the offline meeting. I guess that's what happens when we get together, huh?
Not this again.
Oh, I never get this drunk around Jogasaki. For some reason, I just can't let loose. It's getting late. You think it's New Year's yet?
Must be pretty close, I guess.
I'm ringing in the new year with Sato.
Come on, is it really that funny?
Sato, is life supposed to hurt this much? For me, somehow it's painful. Should we have an affair?
Yeah. Which room should we get?
I'll leave that up to you.
Are you sure that this is okay, Senpai?
I guess I've known this for a long time now. In the end, you're the only person I really need.
Senpai.
Sato. Huh?
I guess it's New Year's now, huh?
Sounds like it.
Senpai, deep down, you're happy, aren't you? Then we better get home, right? We shouldn't be here like this. That's what the evil organization wants.
Huh? You're right. That's a good point. We were about to get caught up in another conspiracy.
We gotta be careful. That was a close one.
Can we walk like this till we make it to the station?
Sure.
To fool the organization. This way, maybe they'll think we fell for their conspiracy.
I get it.
Sato. You know, we should have a literature club reunion. What was his name? Yamazaki? We can ask him, too. Not right away or anything. Maybe 10 years from now. After our lives have stabilized, of course. By then, I'm sure we'll all be happy with who we are.
Sure, right.
So, I guess this is goodbye until then. It'll be okay. The next time I see you, the evil organization and their conspiracies will be nothing but a thing of the past.
Yeah, I hope you're right.
See you later. By the way, Sato, I forgot to say, I'm gonna be a mother soon.
Congratulations, Senpai! Why, Tony? Misaki. So, you're still here, huh? Yeah, you know, I thought you'd already gone home, so I decided to snag myself a drink while I was
I
out.
thought you were pro.
Well, someone bought me a drink. I was talking to this businessman about his family, you know. But anyway, did you take care of your shrine visit? If not, we can go together.
I'm not going.
Well, why not? We have to pray for a good year, right? If we ask nicely, maybe God will even do us a favor.
That's impossible. What I mean is that even if there was a God, he'd probably be too evil to help us out anyway.
What's this talk about God being evil? She seems really upset.
Since you got lost during today's exam, I'm afraid the results are invalid. We'll have a makeup exam at a later date.
At a later date? What does that mean? I thought the whole point of the test was to wrap up the year.
I'll see you next time.
Well, this isn't the first time she's confused me like this, and it probably won't be the last.
I'm not useless. I have a reason for being alive. Sato needs me. He can't live without me.
I can't believe what a loser he is.
Good
now, I'm against the New Year's gifts we give to kids these days.
What? Why?
When I was a kid, all I got were rice cakes.
Rice cakes? That sucks.
Hello?
Happy New Year! Sato? Hello? It's Yamazaki!
Yamazaki, you've been drinking, haven't you?
That's all I've been doing. Relatives and work-related people and stuff have been coming over one after the other since morning, and they all been making me drink. Things have finally calmed down, so I thought I'd give you a call.
Wow. If that's what working on a ranch is like, maybe I should move out there, too.
You know, out here in the boonies, everyone gets along with everyone else as long as everyone's drinking. If you're drunk, you're all on the same wavelength. That way everything works out cool. If I'd known that sooner, I would have conditioned myself better when I was in Tokyo.
Oh, yeah?
I'm dead serious. You need to train yourself to drink too, Sato. Sake is everything. It's the nectar of life.
I get it. Just be careful you don't ruin your liver.
Oh, speaking of drinking, I almost forgot why I called you in the first place. I have some good news.
Huh?
That's right. Sato's so useless and so helpless he can't even feed himself. My presence is absolutely necessary to him. Otherwise, he would just starve to death.
Thanks, Yamazaki. Talk to you later.
Huh? Were you talking to Yamazaki on the phone?
Yeah, he said there's some kind of nationwide surplus of dairy products going on. As a result, they had this huge pile of milk and cheese and stuff like that at the family farm. Anyway, he said it'd be a waste to throw it all away, so he's sending some to me instead. Free milk! All the dairy I want! Think about it. Babies grow up on nothing but mother's milk, right? That means as long as I have milk to drink, I won't be hurting for food.
What does that mean? Are you saying you don't need me anymore?
Huh? No, that isn't what I was trying to say at all, Masaki. You know, there are gods of throwing things away and there are gods of picking things up.
There's no such thing and you know it.
Huh?
It's just like I said. If there's a god, then he's evil for sure.
Hey, wait! You could have at least left my food. I'm really hungry.
I've never heard of that. No way, I'm not doing that. I'll do it. I'll do it too. No, I'll do it. Well, you're a son of...
Hey, I didn't think you'd come tonight.
If I miss a session, I have to pay 1,000,000 yen.
Oh, I get it. So if you break the contract, you have to pay just like me. Misaki?
Since you've come up a lot lately, tonight I'd like to lecture about God. Here, take a look at this. This graph illustrates the proportion of enjoyable moments in life to painful moments in life. The results are obvious. While there are points in life where you think, this is fun, or I'm glad to be alive, there are far more when you're absolutely miserable. More than 90% of our lives are spent like that. To bring this back to the point at hand, people who believe in God claim that He created this world. Therefore, the one responsible for all the pain and suffering in the world is the one you refer to as God. Logically, there's no way a God who created such a horrible, unfair world can be a good person. So God is evil without any doubt. It's the obvious truth. You can't deny it, can you? And since God is obviously evil, it's in his nature to do mean things. In fact, I'm sure he's the one who turned you into a hikikomori. By that measure, it was God's malice that led me to see you and that senpai of yours coming out of that hotel on New Year's Eve.
Hey, that was
Therefore, at this point, the course of action that I should take is quite clear. I should go forward and overthrow God. All I have to do is get rid of that terrible God. If I could do that, then I'm sure the world would be a better place. Of course, the problem is, I don't know where I can find him. And even if I did, I wouldn't know how to overthrow him once I got there. You know, I have a really bad imagination. And because of that, it's hard for me to believe in God the same way other people do.
Other people?
Yeah, like the people who go to those sermons with my aunt, or people who pray at shrines. I'm not really asking for much. I just want God to show me a miracle, that's all. You know, like he does in the Bible. If he could do that, then maybe even someone like me could believe. And if I believed in God, then I could blame everything. All the bad things that happen on him. And I wouldn't have to feel like it's all my fault.
spend over 90% of our lives in absolute misery, huh? I guess that's true.
Words.
What?
More light.
Huh?
Come on. Who said that before they died?
What is this, a quiz?
So you don't know? Come on, they're famous.
Oh, it must be, yeah, that guy. He's really famous, and...
The correct answer is Goethe, the famous novelist and playwright.
That's it, Goethe. Yeah, I was about to say that.
Are you ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Then here we go. I want something to eat.
Huh? Someone really said that before they died?
Hint. They're a famous literary figure.
Oh, okay. It must be, that foreign author who wrote that
3, 2,
book. It was,
1. The correct answer is Sasuke Natsume. You wouldn't guess, but he was a big eater.
Yeah, well, he can eat me.
All right, here's the next one. Mr. Ibuse is a villain.
Oh, Osamu Dazai.
Ding, ding! You got one right.
Huh?
But that's a strange final testament, huh? I guess he must have really hated that Ibuse guy. I don't know. Maybe he did something really terrible to Mr. Dazai we don't know about. Well, that's all for the famous authors. The next category is famous athletes. Let's see. The grated yam from New Year's was delicious.
Oh, that's from the marathon runner Tsuburaya, right?
Ding, 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 ding! Good job!
All right!
I'm surprised you knew that, Misato.
That suicide note's pretty famous. Yeah, he said a lot of other food was delicious, too. Sushi, squid, sake, all sorts of things.
Right. You really know your stuff. Apparently, he made a trip back to his hometown before he killed himself. From the looks of things, he must have eaten pickled yams with his mom and dad. I guess their cooking must have made a strong impression.
Huh.
It makes sense, though. I mean, the people would like to see their hometown one last time before they die.
Oh, by the way, are you originally from this area?
No, I'm not. Well, that's Cassiopeia. So the North Star is around here. It's that way. It's a small town overlooking the Sea of Japan.
Oh, yeah.
I used to live next to this nice little jetty. Unfortunately, some celebrity decided to throw themselves off of it. And now it's a popular suicide spot.
Wow.
Of course, when you're just a little kid, you don't understand that kind of thing. So not knowing any better, I used to play out there all the time. Even now, that scene keeps popping up in my dreams. Now that I think about it, maybe that memory was nothing more than a dream in the first place. I wonder, do you think those grated yams are any good?
Couldn't say.
I know this is sudden, but we're having an exam tomorrow.
Oh? Is this my makeup exam for the other day?
No, this is a graduation exam.
Huh?
I was waiting to tell you this, but I'm going someplace far away.
Really?
You don't want to know where. It doesn't matter to you anyway.
All right, then. Where is it?
It's a faraway town that no one knows about.
I see.
I'll see you tomorrow at 12 in front of the station. Rain or shine, okay?
Sure.
Good night. That goes for Snow, too. You passed with flying colors. Congratulations, Sato. Now my project has been successfully completed. You've made tremendous progress over these past months.
Misaki, of all people, why did you pick me? I mean, why was I good for the project?
Well, just like you and Yamazaki said, I have a pretty clear view of your apartment and this park from the window in my bedroom. When I was looking outside, I found the perfect candidate. Someone even more worthless than me. That was you, Sato.
Yeah, I thought so.
I have a new contract now.
Sato, known as Party A, and Misaki, known as Party B, hereby agree to the following terms. Party A will not grow to dislike Party B. 2. Party A will grow to like Party B. 3. He won't have a change of heart along the way. 4. He won't change his feelings in the future. 5. He'll always be at her side when she's lonely. 6. That being said, since Party B is always lonely, Party A will always be at her side. 7. If he does this, life will probably proceed in a good direction. 8. I think the suffering will go away. 9. If he breaks the contract, the fine is 10 million yen.
It's really simple, right? If you do your best to treat me kindly, then I promise I will do my best to treat you kindly as well. I've worked hard. I've done everything I can to help you. I've been completely devoted to you, Sato. By now, I'm sure you're absolutely crazy about me, right?
I'm so sorry. I can't do this.
But why not? I mean, now that your friends are gone, I'm the only person you have left. You have to sign this, Sato. If you don't, then you'll be alone forever.
I can't! This kind of thing is just empty.
Don't turn your back on me. If you don't sign this, then I'll fall to pieces.
You'll be fine! You'll be fine, Misaki. Don't worry. Just do some yoga exercises or something to clear your head. Then maybe you'll stop coming up with these stupid ideas. I'm telling you, a cute girl like you can have a great life without someone like me. Look up when you walk, okay?
Wait, aren't you lonely?
No, I'm not.
I can't take this. I'm falling apart. I don't want to be lonely.
Leave me alone. I'm not lonely, all right?
I don't believe you!
Of course I'm lonely.
If you're lonely, why didn't you sign the contract, buddy? I know. Was it because Misaki said you were worthless, buddy?
No, it's because I don't have the right to save Misaki.
Was that really the only reason?
Sato, you should know by now that human beings are reluctant to admit that they're worthless. As a result, they're constantly looking for someone more worthless than themselves.
That's why the internet is full of people insulting one another anonymously. When they can't find someone in real life to look down on, they turn to message boards. Even if they've never met them, they brand other people as worthless because they want to believe they're better than someone, at least. Pretty pathetic, isn't it? People like that have no sense of self-confidence. The only way they can feel better is by putting others down. Of course, in the end, that just leads them to hate society. If you think about it, wouldn't it make things easier if you just admitted that you're a complete failure? Maybe you should try it, Sato. Admit it, you're a neat. You're a loser. You've even got a high school girl taking pity on you.
You know she's right. Now come on, just admit it, Sato.
Come on, just admit it, Sato. Come on, just admit it.
Come on, just
admit it. Come on, just admit it. Come on, just admit it.
What are you doing here? What do you want from me?
All right, Sato, now open wide.
Hey, we come back here. Let me have my food. Hold on, wait for me. Let me have my food. This isn't fair. Let me have my food. parents called to tell me that my living allowance had been cut off completely.
I'm sorry, Tatsuhiro, but your father's going into the hospital, so I'm afraid we can't afford to keep sending you money right now.
And then Yamazaki, my final hope, fell through on me too.
You know how I was talking about sending you cheese and milk and stuff? Well, it turns out it's too much trouble. A real pain in the ass, so I'm afraid I'll have to call it off.
What the hell are you laughing at?
I wonder how many days it's been since I had a real meal. I've lost count. I can barely move. I need calories. I'll take anything. Just give me something to eat. Ramen, curry, Salisbury steak, cutlets and rice, tuna and rice.
You need to eat lots of tuna because it has a high DHA content. It stimulates brain activity, you know. In addition to helping Alzheimer's patients, DHA has been proven to have a positive effect on the creative process.
Question. How can one manage to survive as a hikikomori? Answer. Because one's food, clothing, and shelter are often assured, regardless of situation. In today's society, as long as you're guaranteed at least the barest essentials, you can continue to live out your hollow existence indefinitely. I didn't realize it before, but in a way, being able to live as a hikikomori is a luxury. Without the assurance of food, clothing, and shelter, unless you're prepared to die, there's no other choice but to work.
Congratulations, Sato, you did it. You escaped from being a hikikomori.
Hang in there, Miss Hawking. It'll be all right. This was so sudden, I wonder what happened to her.
Seems like the whole family's had a run of bad luck.
Apparently, you should collapse in the bathroom. Oh, that poor girl.
Wait, that freak. Hold on. You're that freak, Sato from Mita House, aren't you?
What a coincidence. I never knew the landlord from Mita House was Misaki's uncle.
I guess you don't remember, but we met at the lease signing.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So that's how Misaki knew that stuff about me. Like where I was from and what college I went to and stuff. I was wondering, what happened to Misaki?
She got dizzy and collapsed while in the shower. It was a pretty bad fall. I don't talk about this much, but Misaki was my sister's only daughter. I feel really sorry for her sometimes. Her real father died right after she was born. It wasn't long before my sister remarried, but her second husband was a really terrible guy. He was in and out of work and couldn't support his family. But more than that, he always came home drunk and was abusive to his wife and daughter. Then one day, Misaki's mother, In the end, it was impossible to tell if it was an accident or a suicide. Misaki was left alone with an abusive father who wasn't related to her and didn't care for her either. Must have been a terrible experience for her.
Please, stop it. stupid! Go away!
I'm sure that's why she's so socially awkward. She doesn't really have any friends. When we first took her in, we enrolled her in school, but she just couldn't adapt. She tried hard, but before long, she dropped out. The way she acts, I get the feeling she thinks she's a burden to me and my wife. She's at the age when girls want to hang out with friends and goof around, but she refuses to indulge herself. Instead, she goes on missionary outings with my wife, or works afternoons in the manga cafe I own. But you know, Sato, even if she still takes these things seriously, she's become a lot more cheerful since she met you. Whenever I hear her talking about you, it really seems like she's enjoying herself. I know this might seem strange to ask something like this of you, but would you just please be a friend to my Misaki? Misaki? Kazuko's not here either. If they were together, then I wouldn't be too worried, but... Kazuko! Kazuko!
Timetable in her hospital room. I know which train she took. I chased her down on an overnight express train, too. There's no way I didn't make it in time. Ugh. I don't get it.
You don't get what?
Was I wrong in thinking she'd come here?
No, you were right.
But, Misaki, you're...
I'm what? I'm right here.
Huh?
I'm impressed, Sato. You got here only 5 minutes after I did. With skills like that, you could be a detective. When you got here, you didn't say anything, so I did the same.
Come on, let's go home. We better get out of the cold, right?
I don't want to.
What do you mean? You can't die now. Things aren't that bad. This isn't funny. You know, thanks to you, I ended up spending all the money I saved up on that stupid train.
I'm sorry. It would have been better if I just died yesterday like I planned in the first place. It's like my stepfather used to always say, whenever I'm around, I just make everyone suffer. I'm sure it was my fault that my mother killed herself. I was probably the reason my father died too. I just know it. My stepfather was smart enough to try and get rid of me. But when he couldn't find a way, his luck went bad too. Once I started helping my aunt with her missionary work, that went downhill as well. Then she started fighting with my uncle, and now they're suffering too. All of that was my fault. I'm the worst. I'm not only useless, I'm a plague too. The world would be better off without me. Until now, I couldn't bring myself to admit that. That's why I planned my project, and that's when I met you. There was just one person who needed me. One person who didn't think I was a burden. And what my stepfather said would be proven wrong. Then it would be okay for me to keep living. But then, the project failed and everything fell apart. The truth is, I'm so useless, even someone like you doesn't need me. There's no point in being alive anymore.
So you pulled that grated yams crap? Give me a break! I mean, you were practically begging me to come after you with a stunt like that.
Whether you saw the note or not, I didn't think you'd find me. I really was surprised to see you running down the jetty like that. I thought my heart was about to stop. Though I guess it's just too bad that it didn't stop for real. But whether you came or not, a suicide note is important. After all, it's not fair to the people you leave behind if you keep them wondering if your death was a suicide or not. If I did that, it'd be just like when my mom died.
Please just come home. I'm begging you. There are plenty of good things in life, too. Just think how sad your aunt and uncle would be. No, listen. I need you, Misaki! I like you. I love you. So please, don't die.
You say some funny things sometimes, Sato. But there's no point. I came here to die.
So it's useless after all. At this point, there's nothing I can say to hold her back. Besides, what's so wrong with her dying anyway? In the end, it's all the same. The only difference is whether it comes early or late. It's just like Misaki said. Even if you do decide to go on, all you have to look forward to is misery. There's no point. Being alive is completely meaningless. You're better off just dying. But still, you can't. No matter what, you can't say that. You hear me? Don't ever say you're gonna die.
I'm sorry. Goodbye, Sato. You know, I have a really bad imagination. And because of that, it's hard for me to believe in God the same way other people do. I'm not really asking for much. I just want God to show me a miracle, that's all. You know, like he does in the Bible. And if I believed in God, then I could blame everything. All the bad things that happen on him.
You haven't done anything wrong, Misaki. You haven't done anything wrong at all, okay? It's the other people who are at fault. The people who made you suffer are the ones who are wrong. That's right. I shouldn't be angry at her. I should be looking for a way to help. It's not right that she's had to suffer like this. And now it's gotten so bad that she can't go on anymore. Someone has to be held responsible for this. Someone evil is making Misaki suffer. That's what it is.
You know, the truth is, this world is full of conspiracies, Sato.
But 99% of those so-called conspiracies are just products of people's imaginations. Either that or outright lies.
Well then, what if you believe in the 1% that are true?
That's it, Misaki. It has to be. Against all odds, someone has become aware of an actual conspiracy. They've uncovered the truth amidst the lies. And who is that person? It's me, of course. Tatsuhiro Sato. And that means the enemy is... Yes, of course. I've known it all along. How could I forget? The evil organization that's forced us to suffer for all these years. Their name is... the NHK.
What do you mean, the NHK?
The NHK. They're a secret organization that stretches across the entire world and manipulates society from the shadows. All the misfortune that you suffered isn't your fault. It's the work of the NHK.
Sato, I don't understand.
It's a psychic assault from the NHK! I know it! Now that I've told you their secret, they're trying to do away with me!
I don't get it!
Nihon Hikikomori Kyokai, the Japanese Hikikomori Association that ruined my life. Or the Nihon Hyoa Kyokai, the Japanese Frailty Association that targeted Senpai's frail heart and made her go to that offline meeting. And now they've snared you in their evil clutches as well, Misaki. That's right, the Nihon Hikon Kyokai, the Japanese Pessimism Association that's filled your head with all of these negative thoughts. It's all their fault! In fact, all the bad things that happen in the world are conspiracies created by the NHK! Don't you understand, Misaki? It's not your fault! And listen, if you don't like the name NHK, you can call them whatever you want. Like God. How's that?
God?
Yeah, that filthy bastard. He's finally come to finish me off. You can see him too, right, Misaki? Here, look. He's right there.
Are you sure? I can't see him.
You can! Just focus your eyes and look close!
I can't see! I can't see at all!
You can! I know you can! Just look! Don't give up! stupid, aren't I? I'm a complete idiot. Here I am trying to save the girl I love, and a stupid plan like this is the best thing I can come up with? Stupid. I'm so stupid. Idiot. Wait. Girl I love? Don't tell me. After all this, I was actually in love with Misaki? No way.
Remember what I told you. A dramatic death just doesn't suit you.
I'll shoot you, Yamasaki! I'm about to die saving the girl I love! How do you like that? That's not just dramatic! It's fucking dramatic!
They finished the construction, so it's no big deal.
Construction? What the fuck is this shit?
Whatever. They finished the construction up there, so it's no big deal.
Just let me have my dramatic death, damn it! This is cheating! Don't look at me! What the hell are you crying for? I'm the one who should be crying here!
There's an abandoned house nearby for us to stay in.
An abandoned house?
My old house, actually. This is the house my dad built. My real dad, I mean. He was the one who named me when I was born. My name means Jetty, so I guess he didn't think too hard. Kind of funny, huh? This used to be my room. I stayed here until my 3rd year of middle school. Believe it or not, you're the only person besides my parents to come in here. When I tried to bring my friends home, my stepfather used to get angry with me. It's warmer this way, right? Now it's your turn to tell me something about yourself. Anything is okay. I promise I'll listen to every word, no matter how boring it is.
Okay, I'll tell you about a dream I had. A giant snake dove into the ocean, and I thrust a long sword into an apple. Then I fired a shiny black long-barreled gun.
Stop! Or I'll find you for sexual harassment!
All right, I'll quit. So now what? Should I talk about my childhood or something like that?
Yeah.
Back when I was in grade school, I always used to go to the park next to my house. Me and my dad would play baseball or whatever there. Well, I guess you could call it baseball. I mean, I was just using a rubber ball and a plastic bat, that sort of thing. It seems kind of funny now since I was never really into sports.
Dear Sato, believe it or not, I might be getting married soon. Since I came home, my parents have been bugging me to have these meetings with potential marriage partners. They wouldn't stop bugging me about it, so I thought I'd meet with one just to humor them. Boy, was I surprised to find she was actually cute. Apparently I made a good impression, too. And now we're engaged.
Dear Sato, even if you don't get out much, I hope you're staying healthy. My baby was born without any problems. Now I'm living in a nice big house, and suddenly life feels like I got it made.
Man, I can't believe this. Everyone I know... no, I don't want to go. I want to stay home. What a pain in the ass. I don't want to go to work. Well, I hope everything works out for you guys. I'm getting along the best I can. Things might not be perfect, but I'm hanging in there.
Hello? Come on, how many times do I have to tell you? Come here as soon as you finish dinner.
You did just finish dinner, okay? Besides, what gives you the right to order me around, huh?
Sorry, but after what happened, my aunt and uncle feel a lot better when they know I'm spending time with you.
So what about the homework?
Right.
Good.
Somehow, it still feels kind of embarrassing to have you teaching me things like this.
Yeah, well, you dropped out of high school. I just dropped out of college. I have more experience. That's all there is to it.
You say so. You may act all big now, but we'll see you smarter when I get into a better college than you. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you. I finally figured it out. I know what my NHK is now.
Huh?
Thanks to your noble sacrifice, the evil god that plagued me has been destroyed. However, I came up with a plan in case the evil forces ever return. Here.
Japanese Hostage Exchange Association?
According to the charter, each